it feels like a million years since I played this. Or on stream, at least. Because I actually played it earlier for a little bit, as I regularly do, and I have an announcement to make. But we'll get into that. Yeah, you stream one, all that Eurovision plops in the middle of everything, and all of a sudden it feels like everything changes. Speaking of which, Eurovision was, as predicted, a fucking catastrophe. Not only did the Greens take all 9 points, they also put one of their own in second place. Santa is now 2 points behind Tag Slack at the top of the league. Eurovision was good. I thought a Green would say that. Scotty, congratulations on winning. If anybody actually would like to check out the final positions of all the countries and all the scores and who got what, then there is a link in Discord right now, just under the stream announcement thing. You'll see it. It says General, and it'll take you to the post where all the Eurovision standings were. Mindrat, welcome to the stream. Scotty, Gara, Satan, welcome in, everybody. So yeah, Scotty got the full 5 points as Sweden predictably won it. Finland in second for Santa, he got 3, and Israel for Jamie, who, don't forget, was the marble that couldn't even finish despite, 4 attempts? No, 20 plus, 27 attempts, 28 attempts. Couldn't even finish a single run of marbles. Managed to get Jamie a point in third. Now Santa's in second, it's ridiculous. Adam, welcome to the stream as well. Says go green, of course. Let me just do something super quick before we get started, then I'll explain the situation in Grounded today. So, I was farming rust earlier. Sometimes I farm, I'm kind of in the background doing a bit of farming for the sake of making sure that the streams aren't all one big, building slog or whatever. And I was at the toolbox farming rust, which I haven't done for a while. And I have discovered something in the toolbox. There is a piece of gum that, instead of just being able to be shoveled, requires a bomb. And I have no idea what it is, what's under it, what's in it, whether it leads into a lower section of the toolbox. I have no fucking clue. But we're going to go over there first. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Eurovision aside, Adam, it was tippy top. Are you well? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in, everybody. I know a lot of umbrella jokes, but mostly they go over people's heads. That's an excuse to test out this button, which is working fine. Mine's right, good work. Norway have now asked for the judges' voting to be looked at, since it's always so different to the public voting. Have they really? Do Norway not understand how this works? How it's all political and manipulated and... God damn. Come on, Norway. You had the best song in the competition, but still. Have some awareness, Norway. God damn. Think they fully understand? Well, if they fully understood, then how can they be surprised that the voting is all biased and skewed and wonky and weird and usually goes with the bookies' odds? I like Croatia's song. That was batshit wild. So then, true. There was actually... It was a really... The trouble is, the Swedish song was the best song. Right? In terms of normal pop music, it was the best song. That kind of shit dominates the charts. It was a good example of it. Fine. But it's not Eurovision, is it? It's not... Oh. God damn it. Right, we're in Grounded, however. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Now, I am going to, first job, just in case there's something that I need to start planning for, head and find out what it is necessarily under the... under this piece of gum. I have always had a feeling that there's probably an area in the toolbox that I've not found yet, but I am fairly sure that if I had have... This is a piece of gum I found off stream, by the way, while I was farming rust. If there is an area under there, then we'll have some attempts on the wasp post today. If there is an area under there that I am fairly sure I would have seen it by now. I find it very difficult to imagine that that was there and I just didn't realise. And I have no memory of this thing. So I'm going to take out my bombs and I'm going to go investigate. There is a piece of gum, everybody, that instead of requiring a shovel to just dig it out, apparently I have to bomb it. So with a bit of luck... What I was thinking of doing today, I was thinking of because on Thursday I was having a few attempts on the boss last thing, if you recall, and the salt mace was doing good work. They pay to win, yeah. Is that what Norway suggested? The salt mace was doing good work, but it's only level 7. So if I could get the salt mace, maybe just one level higher, but that would require me to go out and get 10 black ox horns. So I'm not quite sure whether that would be sensible. So, but, I mean, 10's not too much, is it? Maybe we do the gum, 10 black ox horns. Well, I guess everything changes depending on what's under this gum. So let's go, first off. Mind right, I've accidentally made you... My apologies. Mind right, that one. Good work. First off, we'll go and check what's under this gum, because apparently I had to bomb it up. Sorry, I was doing other things. I'm alright. My dog was desperate to prevent me from sleeping and waking you up 3 different times. Just needed to check that you were asleep, so then. And what better way than to wake you up? I am doing alright, so then. I survived football without tearing my voice to shreds, and Eurovision was quite good.
Let's see what's around.
That's where we're going. That toolbox. In one, I think it might be the lowest shelf, or one of them, there is a piece of gum, and you'll see when you get there. When I get there, why it's so different. Suthan, you should have been. I know you couldn't, and it's perfectly fine. But prop hunt last night was belted. It's one of them where I got headaches from shouting in it. Actually, I finished prop hunt last night, and 5 minutes later, the power went out. As I was preparing to go out for a walk before bed, the power went out and the phone signal went down. And it was like that for an hour. We actually went for a drive to a nearby town just to charge our phones and check what was going on. It was... So I went for a brief walk through town and it was pitch black other than a few emergency lights. And it was creepy. I went to bed in the pitch black. It's actually nice, to be honest. And then... Obviously, the power came on at about 1 AM or something crazy. And the TV popped back on, all the lights came back on, and we was fast asleep, so I had to get up and turn everything off. But it was so sort of... I don't know, it was weird. Because of it, I can feel the migraine forming behind your left eye already. Because of what, Sothan? Oh, not getting up early. It killed you to miss it. It's the end of the school year for high school students, meaning I have a number of kids to tutor. Oh, I see. Yeah, it was weird. It was like post-apocalyptic almost. Like you get that sense of, if there's no phone signal and no power, how long until things start getting stupid? Because it makes you realise just how much we rely on stuff. So, I was here this morning because I got up early, because I went to bed early because the power had gone off. And I thought, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to farm rust, among other things, and I did the heal run and stuff. And then there's also rust in here as well, so I thought I'll go and investigate inside. Let me show you without taking much damage, because again, it's hopefully a no smoothie day. Damn it. What trinket do I have on? Oh, the compliance badge. Does it take 48 hours until society completely collapses? I could see it. It was fucked up though, because like, driving back, we just couldn't see our town at all. It was dark. Kind of glad we went for a drive out, actually, because it was interesting. No idea, actually, so then I just woke up and it was back on. I realise if I'm going for a drink no smoothies, or as few as possible, the compliance badge, which is the one that heals you on when you parry, it's probably the best option. Yeah, I don't know, but listen, the Black Widow under there, by the way. It really made me think about, like, I don't know, the fragility of our whole infrastructure. So I should be able to farm this lava for heals. Watch. There you go, look. Put some poison on so it doesn't take forever. And just perfect block until I'm full healed. This is a cool trinket. Saves me on using heals. Right, so this is what I discovered. The one problem with this whole setup is that there's wasps in this corner now, which I think I can avoid if I just run, make the jump, and then get in. We're good? We're good. Right, is it on this? It might be upper level. But I was in here farming all the rusted nails and discovered this. Look, I thought, all right, I'll get some gum while I'm here, maybe make some sticky things. And I went to get my shovel out earlier and discovered that this is not a shovelable gum. It requires explosives. So, because I'm a nerd, I went all the way over to the picnic table. I didn't want to do this off stream. I went all the way to the picnic table and tested, and normal gum requires a shovel, so this is special in some way. So how about we test out how and why? I don't know if anything's going to burst out of here, so hopefully this is a high enough level bomb. Oh shit, dropped another one. Pick that up. Did it do anything? Is this not a high enough level explosive, maybe? Maybe I need something... Oh, have I got to go out and get a better level of explosive? I'll change the OS, by the way. Of course, don't tell me if you know, I'll work on it. Burn. Maybe I have to... They're tier 3 explosive rounds, look. Maybe if I have explosive rounds. So yeah, look, there's tiers of... Okay, so let me go get some explodey rounds. Gara, I'm so glad I worked that out before you went and just immediately told me. Again, as always, nothing's changed over the weekend. I'd rather not have the answers if that's okay. Luckily, I worked it out, though. Alright. Can I have permission to do this before we get on with everything else? Alright. Bigger glob of gum. Well, I would have thought so, Sothan. I was holding off because I wasn't sure if it was just worked out. Yeah, you're alright, good, Sothan. I'd just worked it out before. But yeah, of course, as always, everybody, just refrain from telling me the answers. It ruins all the fun. Gary, you've seen me miss a million things that are written on screen. You still told me something that I was confused about, right? It's hard to justify. Just have to be an arsehole and do it anyway. To Sothan, you mean? I'll go up. Oh, you mean for me, instead of getting on with things. Hey, if there's a mystery in this game, I'm going to go and solve it. Fuck, I took a bit of damage there. Come here, I need the heals. Hit me and... Fuck that guy. Right, let me go back. I should have everything I need. I should have the fungal growth, I should have the spiky bear, and I should have whatever the third thing was. Gunpowder, I think. I am done to be quite a cunt in your spare time. But in your professional life, Sothan, you hide it so well. I say professional life, if you can call OnlyFans a profession. Yeah, again, I've discovered a mystery, so I'm going to put everything aside and work on whatever the mystery is, because that's the coolest thing about this game, right? So if I go for these explodey rounds, it seems to be the only tier 3 explosive I have. These fuckers, look. They explode, enough said. Spiky bear, gunpowder clump, and fungal grow. And there's no other sort of explosions or anything, right? There's just these two, but these tiers are what we're going by here. They're not that high. What the fuck is this? Derivative. What the fuck is this? Derivative is way off, you little shit. Sothan tutoring in 2023. By the way, the life still built Roger. I'll look into it myself, Gary. Yeah, I'll do some proper research into it, and I'll work on building one. I don't know. I'll sit and I'll go through everything. Did we win? Eurovision, baby. Yeah, it was very good. It was just straight up 9 orange points. I'm confused. We all know Sothan is only maths. And swearing. Maths and swearing. Low D, high Mayan, that's on D low. Square the bottom and away you go. Goddamn stupid bastard. I do like the idea that you write something like this, Sothan, in the wrong chat by mistake. When your real personality's coming out. Bye, mate. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I am going to see if I can build these splody rounds. No, what am I missing? Ah, spiky burr, of course. I'll go get some, it's fine. Actually, how much do I have of everything else? Alright, well, yeah, we're good, we're good. I might be able to just nip across the water and build a... chop a burr plant down. Is it time to sleep yet? It's unlikely. I'm going to build firefly lanterns all the way down here, because it's a bit dark at night, but... yeah, let's sleep until morning. Then I just need to chop down one of those burr trees, and they're just outside, so that should be fine. Yeah, I was going to say, if anybody would like to see who finished where and in what position and who got what points, there is a link just under the... did I just let a lot of shit spoil? Well, that's good. I'll look into gardening at some point as well. Because there's two things that I really haven't paid any attention to in this game so far, and that's gardening and pets. And I'm enjoying this playthrough so much that I'm not willing to let anything go by undiscovered. The reason I said gardening there is because I think that's fertiliser is raw meat. I also like the idea of aggressively shouting mnemonics at students trying to remember how to do things. Just berate them with a handy clue. He does, Gara, he does. Of course he does. He missed out on prop hunt last night because he was busy teaching. What a nerd. Imagine not playing video games. Right, where's there a burr plant?
Having a little peep.
I thought that was one, but it's not. I thought there was a burr plant round here somewhere. I've cut down a lot of it in the past, though, so if it was all destroyed, I'd fully understand. Where is it? There's usually one that's, like, right there. I like the idea you're obsessed with Heidi High. Gwendolyn, welcome to the stream. Lodi High. Aggressively obsessed with it. Well, I tutor people in high school and college rather than teach. True, but for the sake of the sentence. Close enough stuff then, right? Why are all the burr stuff disappeared? This stuff was so common and now it's all gone. I just want to find out what's under the gum. I used to be able to see it from a distance. Unless the respawn on burr is really long. You're just a normal lab. Enjoy that poison, I'll see you later. Where's... I swear burr plants used to be super common. Have they changed something? There's not a single one in the lower yard all of a sudden. Alright, I need a field station nearby. There's been some sort of strange occurrence. I've actually been playing some video games lately. Bit of Super Mario Sunshine on the GameCube to get the remaining shines. Partly influenced by the kids asking me to play it. And Fist on PC. What's Fist? That's something new or old? Gwendolyn, was you awake to experience the power cut yesterday? Why is the game telling me there's a field station here? I feel like it's lying to me. Oh, it's underground, right? Let's go mark this over here. Genuinely think that game is one of the best Mario games they've created. Sunshine. Which is the one that... Which is the one that people aren't sure of? Is it Galaxy? Then again, people pretty much unanimously love all of them, right? 97 out of 120 shines. Still got a lot of blue coins to collect. They're good at incentivizing map cleanup out the Nintendo games. It's like the anti-Ubisoft. Right, all you mites, just fuck off for 5 seconds and let me get to this field station. And you can definitely fuck off. In fact, I'm going to punch you to death. Ow! Ah, you can't steal my weapon, can you, when I've not got one? Right, let me go in here. I need to search for the bird. Something's wrong. They might have changed something. Spiky bear, search. Why does it say the spiky bear right? Where? I aren't seeing any spiky bear. Nerds, hey, everybody, just relax. Yeah? Relax? Relax. It's the Black Widow dagger, Adam, yeah. I use it because it's got a venom ability on it. Actually, I should be putting my dissection expert mutation on so I can get more than one from each of these. So it says the spiky bear here, but for some reason it doesn't exist on the map. The whole lower yard doesn't have any, yet the game's telling me it does. I feel like something's wrong. Ravenlock, Scotty, what's that? One of them sort of narrative experiences. Forged in Shadow Touch, apparently. Actually looks pretty neat. Metroidvania. Oh, 2021 Metroidvania. Oh, is Galaxy one of the highest rated? Don't know what I'm thinking of then. Right. Fuck me, I forgot you were there. I ran away just assuming that it would gone. I'm gonna die. Is this a bug? I think... Well, that's a bug, obviously. It's a fucking stink bug. Run! The game is... It's as if the spiky bear has been deleted from the game, yet the scanner room still thinks it's where it should be. My memory's telling me to go where the scanner room says it is, but look.
Gonna have a look around.
There's no spiky bear on screen at all. Let me just save and reload. This feels... Unless they've changed something in a patch, this shouldn't be like this. Did Sunshine... I don't know, Sothan. Again, I had a feeling that one of those two on the GameCube, or around that time, wasn't... Sunshine was one that had fairly mixed reviews. I had it when it came out, but after getting annoyed on one of the levels, I left it for about 20 years. Cheeky, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the raid.
Gonna have a look around.
Cheeky, I think Grounded's broken. I mowed some specific type of plant, and the scanner room says it's around here, but it's just missing completely. What do you make of it, Cheeky?
Twat.
True. Never a truer word spoken. Welcome in, everybody, by the way, if you was enjoying Cheeky's stream. I found a mysterious piece of gum on the level somewhere, and I want to be able to blow it up, but for some reason, the bombs, one of the materials for the bombs I need, is just missing. Despite the fact that the scanner... Let's go to the upper yard and see if there's any up there, because this is holding back my fucking progress. Cheeky, thank you for the 71 months. Unbroken 71 months of subs. Cheeky, that's fucking ludicrous. If you're enjoying Cheeky's stream, by the way, make sure you give him a follow. If you haven't already, of course, welcome to the stream. Cheeky, did you have a good one? I appreciate the sub as always. That's fucking stupid. Your subs, Cheeky, starting to make me feel old. Crazy Lady, welcome to the stream. Need to play Super Mario 64 one day. There's never been an easier time to play Super Mario 64, right?
I believe!
The Flood, is that a game type, sir? Or a mechanic of some description? Imagine using money on this shit. It's like charity work for Cheeky, right? Thank you, Cheeky, did you have a good stream? So why is this... So I've reloaded and the bear is still not showing up. Oh, is that the squirt? Oh, yeah. That's like the mechanic, right? Welcome to the stream as well. It was good. Did weeklies in Forza and Forza 4, so a shorter stream. You're just going to stick to doing those every week now? Right, so bear. Apparently there's bear up here. If bear is broken, then I won't see it here either, and then that's actually quite a concern. It's a bit late. Why? Did you have an appointment?
Big ugly rhino up ahead.
I might need a Black Ops beetle. I just want to find Burr. Yeah, there's supposed to be a Burr plant here, and there isn't one. I wonder if it's got confused with the haze. You saw on someone's stream that they couldn't see Burr, but so this is a common bug, right, crazy lady? So it should be around here somewhere. I don't mind this as a piece of information because... So it's just invisible, because Burr, if I recall, you don't get it anywhere until you turn off the haze, right? Is it a... Lisa, welcome to the stream. Is it a bug? If it's a bug and not some game mechanic that I've missed out on, then maybe. Walking down the Nid Gorge. Is that... Oh, you walked down the Nid Gorge today? Gonna send some pitch after. While all of the pretty flowers and shit I've seen along the way. Oh, I see. Good shit, can do it. Taking advantage of this weather, right? Lisa, good morning, by the way. So it's a known bug. Okay, that's all I need to know. So maybe I can just... Because I just need... It's a fucker that I need some right now, right? Stepped away for a moment. So the Bursothan, which is the plant that starts spawning after you block up the haze, is invisible. Apparently it's a known bug. There is supposed to be some here, look, according to the scanner room. So in the area I'm sort of exploring, they mean to backseat, they were in co-op, the other player could see, but the host couldn't. It's supposed to be around here somewhere. I'm just looking for it to pop up saying that I can chop it down. I wonder on single player if I just simply can't... If I don't even get, like, hit detection or anything. The only thing I disliked about the flood was the voice was... Oh, shit, concentrate. It's there. Still mark and break, and then you can see it. Okay. I just need a few pieces, right, to make these bombs so I can solve the mystery. Of course, I need these shit to stop. You're unbelievably sunburned there. Jazz, welcome to the stream. Slap some aloe vera on. True. Yes, the weather's been glorious here the last few days. So maybe I just need to... Oh, I assume I just need to swing around. Game, please stop throwing enemies at me while I'm trying to fix issues that you have. Of all the times to throw shit at the player, it's when they're trying to fix a problem the game is having. Cover yourself like the peanut butter baby. Or rub an egg on it, that was Trim's advice previously. So maybe if I just get a solid hit on it somewhere around here. If not, I could try another one. There's also the possibility it spawned underground. We've seen that happen in this game. Yeah, well, apparently the Lisa and Crazy Lady are telling me exactly what the problem is and what the fix is. So it should be here somewhere. I'll go try another spot if this one doesn't work. Seen the sun in 12 years. Use new sleeping medication. Fell asleep quick in the evening, slept for 12 hours, then woke up groggy as hell. I sounded like I had the biggest hangover ever. It works though, at least, right? You can't ask for more. Right, let me nip over here. See if I can get from this one. I just need Burr. Simple as that. Okay, let me constantly kill my way over there. I do bring the ant mace out with me a bit more often, but a 6-swing kill's not terrible. I'll go around that fire and I'd rather not fight it. Chaz, welcome to the stream. I think the only levels I really don't like in Mario Sunshine are the underground levels. It was one of them where I quit playing it originally. Yeah, I always had memories that there was one that wasn't perfect. In the public's eyes, but who was ever given a flying fuck about what the public think? And Sothan's a perfect example of that, right? There's a wolf. I do actually need to kill wolf spiders at some point. I just want to find out what's under this gum. So there's meant to be a burr here. There, burrweed. There we go. Alright. Alright, there you go, look. Huh. Right, here's hoping we get to fixing that. If it's a known bug, then we're good, right? Good. Fall for me. Just means I have to be super efficient at picking stuff up. Don't wake up the wolf spider. You can stay there for now, even if I do need to kill him later. Hello, roly-poly. Been top these last few days. All the flowers and trees are so happy and stunning, and I took half a day off just to enjoy it. Rightly so. Well, it's a bit sweaty sat here now with this fucking hat on. I'm sure you'd rather I didn't take it off. Good. That's 4. That might be all I need. Let me go just up here. See if I can get one from up here too. This morning, I went to one I know the location of, and the axe marker came up. Yeah, it seemed to have had the same happen to me just there. Alright, I appreciate that. Obviously, if it's a bug or if it's a known issue, and I'm doing everything right in game terms, then yeah. I don't mind that bit of information. It's not like I'd be able to work it out, right? I don't like being used as a perfect example of something. Hashtag never conform. It's nothing so liberal. Can't label me. So that's the dandelion. Apparently there is burr here. This must look funny from a third-person perspective, but the people that are observing this from a third-person perspective are fucking insects. Bollocks to them. Dry grass, dry grass. Come on, burr, where you at? This is weird. It's making me dizzy as well. Yeah, I was confused as fuck the morning because of the voice. I was sitting on the porch and the neighbour's cat walked around the corner and I talked to it and I startled both of us. That's a strange thing, right? When you find yourself, like when you haven't spoke for a few hours. I get that regularly after football, yeah. Cheeky out scaring cats. That's what happens when you're perfect. Don't do it to yourself this year, Stubbler, especially if last year's any indication of what's to come. Don't do what? Oh, you mean wear the hat in the warm weather kit? Is that what you mean? I'm keeping it on, I promise. God, it's so fucking warm last year. I've not got an abundance of hair that I have to stuff under it right now, though, so it's slightly less necessary, but... Oh, if it gets too hot, yeah. Don't just turn the camera off. They were kind of weirdly good streams, those last year, without the camera on, during that weather. Like, I was 100 times more immersed in the game. And if you watch it back, it even looks like the game's more immersive as a result. Right, where's these two? There's apparently a burr here as well. Yeah, I was paid for, and I think it's because all the lights weren't on, and it was dark in the room, and it was just my entire attention was on the game, and I think everybody else's was too. Because if you watch back them few streams where I didn't have the camera on, like 99% of the conversation is all about the game, because we would just, I don't know, it's different. It's interesting. It's different. Forget being perfect. I can't confirm to your perfect standards. Sothan's imperfectly perfect. The trolliest game of hide and seek it is, which I'd rather not be playing. So it's somewhere a bit further forward. I hope they fix this quick. This is annoying. I'm half tempted to use the duplicator just to stop myself from having to do this shit. Dry grass. I don't think I find it this way, it's annoying. Alright, maybe 4 is all I need though. Let me have a look. Craft. Splody rounds, right? Where are they? Yeah, alright. I can craft 2 at least, which we'll use. Hopefully I don't need to rely on any burr or any bullshit, because that was frustrating. For once I startled the fucker, he usually scares the crap out of me. I like the fact you're in some ongoing war with next door's cat, Cheeky. It suits you. You can imagine it was so much easier, nicer city. Yeah, exactly. So the reason is because it was like over 100 degrees Fahrenheit in the UK last year, which is
I'm burning up.
obviously it's perfectly fine when you live in a climate that gets it regularly, but when you don't, it was brutal. In brick insulated houses with no air conditioning, etc., etc., etc. So I turned the camera off, and it's the first time I've done it in like 6 years. And it was so immersive. What was we playing at the time? Like Long Dark, I think. Yeah, that's the stuff when it's warm like this. Our downstairs is like an icebox, thanks to y'all's advice last year. Yeah, it's good, right? God, that day though, that 40-degree day where we just vented upstairs. Oh, it's so good. It was honestly like, you see in the films where you open an aeroplane window breaks and it depressurizes and everybody gets sucked out. You could feel all the hot air just rushing past you. I need to get a Velux blind on my windows. I currently have the sun glaring at my desk. Good old glare on the PC screen, right? Gonna get some window film. Gonna get some window film ourselves. Help dispense the natural light on all the windows and black out the upstairs. Yeah, I guess we all learned quite a lot, didn't we, last year? Yeah, more 40-degree days. No more, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to say, I bet it was a joy with air conditioning. Gwynblade actually went out and bought air conditioning during that, and I can't fucking blame him. Got massive shutters on my windows, that way I can hide from the sun even more. Don't let it see you, Sotha. Can't even imagine not living with AC. Well, that's the thing, we don't have air conditioning in this country because the temperature is obviously a lot cooler on average. So when we got 40 degrees C or 104 Fahrenheit, whatever it was last year, which is extremely abnormal, we are living in double thickness brick buildings with our walls are full of insulation to keep the cold out. And there's no AC. And it was fucking horrible. I'm so used to having it, I'd hate to not have it here in the southern US. Mercifully, it was only for a couple of days, though. You're going to do it yourself as well, for the 2 weeks that are hot. It's a long 2 weeks without it, though, right? Alright, I'm slightly delayed by my finding the gum. It was the only time I was happy to go into... Yeah, I know, right? Obviously, at this streaming at this time, we have a lot of people here that work from home, and it was weird to hear people being like, I'm going into the office today, pretty good.
No women crime, but it's better than nothing.
Alright. Explodey round. There we go. How many can I make? That's 10. That's pretty good. So that should be 10 rounds that I can use in this. Or is it the crossbow that requires... Yeah, I think you need the crossbow to fire it. So I should be able to get under the gun. Really is my spoiled America roots struggle. Yeah, it must be nice. Alright, so now we've got the crossbow. So I should be able to equip the splodey round. No, wait. Splodey rounds, are they for the turret instead? Oh, I bet they are! Idiot! So if they're for the turret... Is it explosive arrows that I need? Did I just waste all my time? Thanks, Alkarion. Welcome to the stream. Everybody that didn't say anything there, by the way, you are the fucking heroes for not doing. Alright, bomb arrows. That's what I needed. I just wasted all of that fucking time and energy. Pretty good. Idiot. Why did I press the button on this thing? It's got explodey rounds there as well. You idiot, I had some in the box! I assume they're tier 3, but they might not be. Yeah, they're the rounds look for the other thing. Stuff, you fool. Oh wait, that goes up there, that goes there, that goes there. They go there, that goes there, that there. Alright, I fixed that pretty quickly. Valkyrian, good morning. Good, watch him suffer. True. I wonder what if there is a level 3 bomb that you can find. Yeah, maybe so then, yeah. I suppose I got the explosive rounds, but it doesn't feel like a victory. Alright, let's sleep till morning. Let's pretend that the stream started just now. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm going to go over and see what's going on with this bomb. This gum, sorry, that needs a bomb. Hope everybody had a good day. Eurovision was shit, the Greens won everything. Fuck them nerds. Good morning, Sir Then. You're welcome. I'm sure, baby, I'm sure. Good morning, Stubbler. Hello, Sir Then. It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I've just made my Mondays so much better. I'll carry on. Be nice. Good morning, Stubbler. Hello, yes, I am good. I can feel the migraine forming in my left eye. Said I had to miss prop when I was tutoring some little shits. What a silly looking beanie. Thanks for the recap, Sotha. I will now go into this stream full of confidence. I'm kind of worried that I dropped down into some area I've never been to before in this. Like, this is all just a big unknown. There might just be, like, it might just be more gum, but if that's the case, then at least we've solved the mystery. Just sucked through my teeth and it legit sounded like a bottle rocket launching. Kid. You should work in the Foley industry.
What's the most explosive opening in chess? C4.
You got chess in there and explosives. The joke was rubbish, but the specificity was impressive. Can you please not screw with me, B, please? We're friends. Whew. Santa, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Santa, by the way, who, thanks to Finland, came second in Eurovision. He got 3 points for the Greens and has now entered second place behind Tagslack. Tagslack somehow didn't win a single point in Eurovision and is still in the lead. Damn, Santa, 2 points off that mug spot. You lose my foliage industry out of this. I know it is so thin, yeah. It doesn't make the joke any better. Stop encouraging him, Chaz. Yeah, Kitten's right. Right, now can I get into this toolbox? Not into the toolbox, into the gum that might have an entrance. If I, like, dig up some entrance into some special place, then are we doing that before the Queen? I hate Eurovision. Weeks of rubbish hype, then when we lose, everyone and everything is smarting over the defeat. Can't escape that gay political contest anyway. Yeah, but it's so good. The good gay. Also, Finland's... sorry, gay in all the good ways. Finland's entry was the favourite in the Doomhaus. Just for being so silly and so unbelievably camp in Eurovision. It was amazing. By the way, Eurovision is shit. It's true. It's always been shit, and that's why we do it. Finland deserved the win 100%. I can't remember the Croatia performance. I love how people get so pissy over it. It's just that it's the sheer amount of bullshit politics that goes into the voting that makes it. It's so dumb. Right, I am back here. It is time. It has taken me about 30 minutes to get back to this position. Oh, do you get a lot of hype shoved on you, cheeky? I see. I don't have any algorithms or watch TV anymore, so it doesn't reach me until I get going. Is Eurovision just a weekend long or something? I thought it's just a day, Chaz. The finals, they're a single day. If you'd like to catch up on who scored what and who finished where, by the way, if you look in Discord now, the little blue message that I wrote is the link that takes you to the post. All right. I now have my bomb arrows. This looks like I have the right thing, so let's test it. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Is it really just more gum? Oh no, it dropped something. A trinket. Sticky fingers trinket. What are you? It's a tier 2 trinket. A sticky pair of gloves that lets you steal pieces of insects. Oh, can I have double? So if I wear that... So I can make a gear set that is entirely farming... My next goal, by the way, is to try and get as many Black Ox horns as possible to upgrade this weapon to the next level. And if I wear this trinket... Oh, wait. I am happy about this. That means I can make a farming set. So if I wear this trinket and the Rascal Rogue mutation and rub rub Sothan in this instance for luck, I could potentially get... See, I don't know whether they... Obviously, don't tell me. Attacking creatures in melee grants a small chance to steal resources. Stacking multiple affects you to steal additional items. So maybe... Could I get like 4 or 5 Black Ox horns from each kill? If that's true, then I can really quickly level this up and have the biggest chance of... Because I want to level up the Salt Mace to level 9. Depending on how testing goes, that could have been very, very good. So at least one day for the national competition, there's 2 semi-finals and then the big final. Yes, the whole thing. Oh, that thing, Sothan. Yeah. The anti-war message. I'm with you. It had all the ticked all the Eurovision boxes, but I don't quite remember the song. German dungeon porn meets Queen. Unless you're a country that just pick a song, yeah, one of the host nations or whatever they call them. What's the sparkly rainbow thing? Which sparkly rainbow thing? Something on here. If I just aggroed that... Oh, shit. Mate, calm. The trinket on the bottom row. Oh, 1 second. Sparkly. 2 perfect blocks while reading chat. He only had it on a tip and his tighty whities. You sound so impressed. What's impressed about this trinket, Sothan? I'm made up. I should have actually tested it there. I only got 1 ladybird shell though with both of these things on. But if I was to go up now... Right, let me just work out how much I need. This thing. This is Sarah's Charm. Crazy. This is the one that, if you wear it, it repairs your shield and your melee weapon while you're fighting with it. So if you wear it constantly, your shield and your weapon never need repairs. It's brilliant. It's one of my favourites. Because on this difficulty, you end up taking so much durability damage.
This is awesome!
You got a ladybug part from assaulting the ladybird. Wait, that's not how this works. Mina, welcome to the stream. I found a new trinket that means I can steal... So, in theory, if I have Dissection Expert on, that gives me more loot... gives me more loot when I loot at the end. If I have Rascal Rogue on, which is only 2 out of 3 at the moment, because I need to find more shite in the labs and stuff. Oh, I did actually find one in the pond. I actually went looking and found one in the pond lab. I found a koi statue. What else? Yeah, so if I rub Sothan for luck, that gives me a chance of better loot. If I wear Dissection Expert, that gives me a chance of more loot. And if I wear this new trick, what's it called? Sticky Fingers Trinket and the Rascal Rogue thing, that means I'll be getting like potentially like 5 times more stuff from each kill. And if I'm going out farming Black Ox horns so I can fully upgrade the Salt Mace, which is what I think might be my main weapon against the Queen Wasp, I need to go out and farm this. I'm doing it. Thank you for the explanation. It's really good. I can tell you where to get it as well if you want, but it's, as always, I always recommend exploring in this game instead of looking stuff up. Rubbing Southern probably sounds at least a tiny bit odd if you're not familiar with our naming scheme or me. I have a Black Ox beetle named Southern in my trophy room. Is that what was up with the gum? Don't be so coy. Yeah, it was a trinket called what's this one look mean? It's called Sticky Fingers, which gives me the option to steal an item. So when I'm fighting something, I can be looting it while I'm fighting it, and I'm going to go test it now. Right, let me just find out how many Black Ox. So if I want to upgrade, let me go grab the weapon from upstairs. I just want to put the crossbow away. Where's the crossbow? Is it because I've got it equipped? Yeah. Put the crossbow away. I'm going to keep this trinket with me, and I'm going to go on a looting spree. I did mean I got sticky fingers from the gum. If those what have you put pictures in Discord? Oh, I see. Roger that. I'll have a look after. I don't mind spoilers, to be honest. It'll take me forever to get through this story. As somebody that's currently having this story take forever to get through, I fully understand. Yeah, so Sarah's chat, I think the 2 pieces are in the pond. There's one of them, I can't remember where you get the first piece. The second piece is in this lab here. There's like a little lab entrance or something around here. You'll see it. If you come out of the pond entrance, you'll see there's like a lab on the inside wall, and you go in there and get one part. I can't remember where the first part's from now. I'll just wash them. I've got distracted now. What was I doing? Now, let me put everything away that I don't need. What was I here for? Oh yeah, I need to work out. I need to go and grab the salt mace. Where is it? This thing. Because this is going to be my main weapon against the Wasp Queen, which is the current target. It's current level 7, and level 9 is the max, so it would be foolish to go through a fight this beefy with a weapon that isn't fully upgraded, but I need Mighty Jewels to do it. To get Mighty Jewels, if I recall, I need 2 Supreme Whetstone and a Twinkling Shell. Supreme Whetstone is made from Black Ox horns, so I'm going to need 10 for this and 20 for the next. So I need 30 Black Ox horns. I won't go for all 30, I promise. And Twinkling Shells. Sap I can get is pretty much unlimited. Twinkling Shells, I need 15, and I've got 0. Alright, so 15 Twinkling Shells. And 30 Black Ox horns, but technically it's only 10 and 5. Alright. Don't want to overload the Doomhaus with pictures of flowers and stuff. Would be ridiculed. I'm sure you wouldn't, Kitten. There's people that have... it's never stopped anybody before, and nor should it. Eric, welcome to the stream. I need 15 twinkle shells. Twinkle, twinkle, little shell. Now I wonder what fresh hell... Eric, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Oh, you've done it anyway, Kitten. Respect. Didn't realise I'd missed some Doomhaus bullshit. Where's 28 Rejoice come from? It's hard to explain, Sothen, but that's the baby emote from if the baby is born. Alright, let's work on this looting thing then, right? So, if I want Black Ox horns from Black Ox beetles, I have Sticky Fingers enabled, and I have the talent, which means I've got double steal item. I also have Dissection Expert for Loot Look, and Rascal Rogue. Is there anything else I can do to increase my chance? I don't think so. Hello, game? Do you want to react? Game? Hello? Keyboard? Alright, never mind. Discord Mobile hates you, I see. Yeah, there's the koi statue, look. It's kind of cool. I decided to scrape Pond Lab to see if there was anything I was missing.
Tastes good.
There we go. Roger that. Kitten's been on a walk and taking some beautiful pictures. Apparently they're in Discord. There you go, look. We've instantly got a Southern reaction. Right. So, I have all of that now, and if I was to head up to the Southern statue and trigger loot look. So now, if I... Let's go kill some Black Ox beetles and see if I can get 10 horns. So what I'm looking out for is... I should be taking items from these nerds while I'm fighting them. It makes the long-ass walks worth it. Everybody stretch. Oh, can you hear my back cracking? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. Black Ox beetles. This one. Can you hear it? I don't know what it is. It's when I this is new. This isn't part of the chronic thing. Well, I hope not anyway, because it would be a development. Something's fucking me up. And I keep having to twist to one side. You could hear it. I apologise if anybody's squeamish to that stuff. I can't make it do it again. Again, I need the raw science in the tree. Right, please, game. Please, deliver me some beautiful Black Ox horns. More than one per kill would be beautiful. Imagine getting one of them inversion tables. I know, have you seen them things you can get as well, Eric, where it's like a cross of... And you kind of wrap it behind you and then flex forwards. I don't know if they're snake oil, but they look like they work. Certainly the videos make it look like they do. Or yeah, just to drain all of that compression out. Imagine. Development may be a good thing, though. Could be a right path to diagnosis. I've always thought, Kitten, that the way out of this problem is one massive injury. Like, just for it to all go at once. Sorry, Mina, I never thought it would be visible. Not visible, audible. Right, real quick, let me see if I can get more than one Black Ox sword. I'm not even guaranteed to get one at all, but I've got full. So there's a chance that I can now get one while fighting. Because I've got my full sort of farming spec on. I've not got anything yet, and I've got double steel item on. Oh, I've got a Black Ops part, not a horn. Ow, okay, I took too much damage there, that was foolish. After those noises, this is where Stubbler gets up for the midstream break, but his bottom half stays seated while he's in the kitchen. My prosthetics have unclipped. Development maybe, sorry, yeah. COD Black Ox. Black Ox down, right? Okay, that died. I didn't get a single Black Ox horn yet. Don't do the spit thing, nobody likes shit. Got no fans. Jesus, why didn't every bug in the yard come for a fight? Again, as always. Right, these two are fighting now. You have a scrap. Brilliant parrying work, as always. Good work, Max. Die to poison. Okay, have I aggroed something else? I do, but it's stuck in there. Right, imagine 2 Black Ox horns from this. Imagine. 1. Okay, 1. That's not good. I was hoping for more than 1. I don't want to use a smoothie, so I'm going to use a bandage and just pray. I haven't seen those. I was curious. Oh, you have? And there's those things, the floor that super crack your whole back. I've been peeping out those as well. You tried this kind of stuff, though, haven't you? Sort of a little less buy something off the internet, and I've had a lot of physiotherapy and stuff that does very similar things. And I went to a chiropractor in town at one point as well, which was an experience. There's something about chiropractic that doesn't feel medical to me. It always feels a bit sort of... I don't know why. It kind of feels a bit... I don't know. It doesn't feel entirely medical, chiropractic. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. What do people mean when they say God's own country? I've heard that term several times. I just kind of assumed it meant land or something. I think it means, Sothan, that a place is so beautiful that God himself would live there. A place where he would call home because it's so beautiful. I have a bar mounted top of the kitchen doorway. I just hang from it time to time, and you would not believe the cracking and crunching my back does when I manage to properly relax it. Cheeky, that sounds like the dream. I think that's what we're referring to, right, Eric? The Leeds version of the $6 Million Man, the rusty nuts and bolts lad, for a tenner instead. Alright, my path to getting 30 Black Ox horns has not started well, as it were at what, fucking 1 out of 30. What do you want? In fact, I could use this nerd to heal, he says, and gets hit by it. I just got... If anybody wrote any messages after Kitten wrote, hated the Cairo, I didn't see it. Because I just got welcome to the chat room. And then Adam and Eric's messages came through. If anybody wrote anything between Kitten saying hated the Cairo and... Yeah, post a screenshot for me, sir. Thank you. My chat fucked me over again. What the fuck? What? Okay, sorry, I'm taking so much damage. Did I really just get hit by every attack by that nerd? Am I going to die? Oh no. I've used the smoothies now. Okay, let me have a look. Sothan's posted a screenshot. Snake oil, yeah, it feels like you're being slighted. Are they not medical at all, no? Took me 2 reads to understand what kind of bar Cheeky meant. It helps your lymphatic system stay in motion. The hanging stuff, yeah? I did, Adam. Sorry, I'm coming back in. Thank you, Sothan. I appreciate that. I don't know why my chat fucked me over there. If I go quiet or it looks like I'm not responding to your messages, I might have just not be getting them. I had to step away. Yeah, Adam, it was a trinket called the Sticky Fingers trinket, so I'm testing it out now, seeing if I can get the amount of Black Ox horns I need. It gives you an increased chance to take items from things you kill. So I'm going to use it now to farm Black Ox beetles, but it hasn't proven useful just yet. Thank you, Sothan. I appreciate the screenshot. Talking about Cheeky's hanging stuff and Sothan not trusting chiropractors. So I've always had that feeling. So it's not medical then, right? Cheeky's hanging stuff. Okay, I got a Black Ox part, which is not what I need. It's a repair glue resource, which is fine. Give me a horn. A horn, please? I've got to make sure to not pay so much attention to the... Fuck. I assume I actually have to hit the thing to get the effect to proc. I can't just let poison damage do it. Yeah, this is not as powerful as I thought it would be. I suppose it's definitely the trinket to use for these runs. Look, I got tough gunk, so I did get a second item. I wonder if it's 1 item for the trinket and 1 item for the talent point. I got my second Black Ox horn, though. I'm going to write this down. Good. Benefits from hanging from a bar upside down is mind-boggling. Yeah. That feels so good, though. Cheeky's doing the same thing. It's just a more practical way, the same method, yeah. We'll fancy it. I actually do have the banister on our stairs I could just hang from. Full relaxation is just amazing for your body. So they don't accept insurance. Oh, is that a US thing? They don't accept insurance, but like going private. It's not considered medical science, but an alternative healthcare profession. Oh, so it actually genuinely is. Yeah, because I never felt it did anything for me, really. Made a few things crack here and there, but I never actually felt any better. Oh, massage. Okay. The scientific basis and effectiveness techniques are still an ongoing... Oh, so it's not completely void, but it's yet to be considered official science. So I'm sure there are benefits to it, but as far as being able to have it prescribed properly, it's a different story. Alright, next Black Ox beetles I'm going for. These 2. If I could just fight 1, that'd be alright. There's a horn. Okay, this is a bit cheesy, this. I'd rather fight them in a fair fight than this. For the record, I stepped down and didn't take advantage of an easy fight. Can't do me for it. I got a Black Ox part as well. I'm getting a lot of Black Ops parts, but not a lot of horns. Okay, I should be able to block them from fighting, from hurting me at least. I don't want tough gunk, I want the horns. That 6 debuffs is crazy. Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Another Black Ops horn, that's 4. Okay, just fight this bitch now. Don't get stuck on your own friend's corpse, you make me feel bad for things I've done during today's stream. Get the debuffs back applied. Getting dark down here, pal. I think I briefly had 7 debuffs on this guy then. I was taking to get my spine realigned when I was very young and swear to this day that it was what caused all the problems with my hips and backs. Some techniques I've fucking hell! I need to concentrate. I'm wasting smoothies that I'd rather not be spending. If I can get away with just bandages. My weapon's damaged. See, because I've not been using Sarah's charm and now my weapon's fucked. Right, I'm up to 5 Black Ops horns. I got 3 from down here, so that's not too bad. And I only need 10 for the next level. But yeah, look. So if you watch now, crazy lady, my weapon's damaged. But if I was to equip Sarah's charm, as I fight now going forward, it would slowly repair it, and I don't have to spend any. Yeah, you get... I mean, Google will be able to remember a lot better than I will, because my short-term memory's crap, but I can now, because if you see, it says it's damaged under the tip jar. I can now just use this for a while and repair it. But I don't get the benefits of the other trinket, but it is super cool. Sarah's charming me these days. If whoever Sarah is, which is I think Tully's daughter, will repair my weapon, I'm all for it. Yeah, watch my weapon in the bottom left. You can see the durability on the hotbar. And my shield's getting repaired from this too. So it's in the red now. Ow. I am playing so slack today. Did I even equip the fucking thing? Yeah, I did. So it's repairing slowly. Look at the amount of loot I'm getting from stuff, though. Okay, trash those. And trash that shite. Don't need that. Trash that as well. Don't need that. The only issue is it fills your bags with stuff that you wouldn't otherwise be looting. Okay, we're up to 5 horns. I need to sleep somewhere, don't I? It's so dark. I could just go home. Yeah, let's go home. Oh. Can I get you out of the sky, by the way? That change they made to mosquitoes is awesome. Your perfect block a mosquito and it falls out of the sky so you can slap it. There were certainly points during this playthrough that would have been beneficial. Okay, these are ticks out there, I can't see. Let's run back home and we'll sleep for the night and we'll come back out, rub Sothan for luck again and get chopping. Some techniques have shown to be beneficial for certain musculoskeletal conditions while others lack sufficient evidence. Some have been shown to be potentially dangerous or harmful. I guess regulation becomes a concern as well at that point, right? Actually, if I can find that aphid, I both need to kill them and need some food that will heal. Little bastard, there we go. So that aphid roast should heal me.
Just like a fruit pounder.
A little bit. What happened to that boxy guy? I know, right? Remember him? He used to stream Sea of Thieves. I hear boxing, I think of the girl of 4chan that used to be obsessed with in the early 2000s. He gets that a lot, so then you wouldn't be surprised to hear.
Yeah!
The one with the Sharpies. She went missing, didn't she? And she didn't go missing, but she had that video when she was like 14 or whatever she was, and then they were obsessed with finding if she... The rumours went around that she died or something, so they were obsessed with finding out whether she was still alive. Sarah's not got nothing on Dave. Who's Dave? Tully called one of his children Dave. Respect. She was weird for the sake of weird, black eyeliner emo, yeah. Yeah, but I don't think she was weird for the sake of weird. I think she was just, like, wrapped up in the... You know what teenagers are like? They'll do and wear anything for the sake of whatever's on trend. She probably just fell for it. A cooking stick. It actually cooks the meat as you kill it, yeah. I don't actually know what you mean, sir. I don't actually know what you mean, sir. I'm just giving it all I know about 4chan. The one and only time I was ever on that site was seeing a bunch of edgelords telling a bunch of women to put Sharpies in their poopers. That was Reddit, actually. r/but, well, I'm sure it was on there as well, but Reddit was, is it r/but Sharpies or whatever? That was one of the most famous subreddits. A voice actress for Disney, is that true? Dave is your brig. Oh, I see, I was confused for a second there. Standia, welcome to the stream. David versus Goliath. I've only seen it on 4chan. Maybe before. Yeah, it was a popular, I say popular, it was one of the examples of how weird Reddit is. Butt Sharpies. Let's put these exploding arrows away because I'll only kill myself. Or damage something, or manage to Valkyrie on my zip line and stuff. If you look at My Name is Boxy, you can find the video on YouTube, yeah. Whenever a woman would post a picture, they would want verification. The verifications they wanted would go further and further out there. Eventually, it was just a Sharpie. Fucking hell. That does sound like 4chan. Let's put that there. Right, we're going back out. I hate doing this so regularly, but if I'm going to get... I need every single advantage I can get, so it's going to require some Black Ops bullshit. So I'll get the damage buff, I'll get the health buff. Sorry, I'll get the loot look buff. I've slept in a bed. I'm going to rub Sothan for luck, which I forgot to do. Can I eat anything? I've got anything? This, all this shit that I never eat. This stuff. Let's just drink. Let's just eat that now.
Chow down.
Right, we're going to re-equip the Sticky Fingers trinket. My mutations should all be right. They are. Sothan, please can you provide me with some Black Ops horns? Chris Mann, welcome to the stream. Kitten uses 4chan as a supreme edgelord on the internet. She's exposed as a supreme edgelord. Tell us something we don't know about Kitten, Chris Mann, you know? Chris Mann might look
No
good more.
women crime, but
In 2017, Wayne voiced the character for Marsha for Disney's XD's Billy Dilly Super Duper Subterranean Summer. Is that her surname? Something Wayne? Who's burping? Your screen was shaking. That was Kitten, yeah. Oh, you mean was it the there's a koi fish under the pond, Thandy, called Trudy. She's a beast. She acts like a reaper from Subnautica. She's that big. All right, let's go hunt some more Black Ops beetles. I did rub Sothan for luck, didn't I? Please tell me I've just not left without doing that. I did. Okay, Black Ops beetle loot luck. I've got 5 of the 30 horns I need. I trusted you, Chris, man. Natos, she plays for Manchester United, right? You're thinking of Garnacho. Get. Yeah. I'll leave the joking stuff to you, I'll just stay quiet. That explains Kitten's Sharpie obsession. Well, have you known, Mina? I only own 40,976 Sharpies. I am not obsessed. Right, I'm out here in the wilderness. I don't want to fight you, but if you fight me, I will... If you insist, we can do this. See, I just got a ladybird shell there. I'm getting, look, 2 ladybird shells. I'm getting the rare stuff off the ladybirds that I don't want, but I'm not getting it off what I do want. That's the double. Wow, that double's brutal. And dead to poison. I just got 4 lady... I don't need ladybird shells, game, thank you very much. But I just got 4 of the fucking things from a single one. Don't need heads either. I do need ladybug parts. Stubbler, calm down. I can't, Chris, man, I can't. So I've rubbed Sothan for luck. I need Black Ops parts. Just a collector. I'll have you know I'm objectively funny. No should he, Mina, no should he. Alright, alright, how many horns can I get? There's a black ox beetle down here. I'm in my full farming gear. Where's the marker I just placed? Marker. There. Chris, man, I need you to bestow me with good luck on this farm. Fucking Cards Against Humanity. That's maybe the best it's ever been last night. Not last night, Friday night. That's so dumb. I wonder if the stealing items are based on damage. Would killing them with a weaker weapon offer more chance to steal? Maybe, because if it is based on hits, then I should just be standing there and just punching live Black Ops beetles over and over again, right? Imagine. Oh, shit. Yeah, you may be right, Chad. We'll test it. Don't know where he gets this stuff from, but sometimes he just says the most absurd things. Good old Siddles and his ego run riot. Alright. Please steal me a Black Ox horn. Tough gun. I think I only get 2. I get 1 for the trinket and 1 for the talent point. This is all in service of making my salt mace stronger so I can kill the wasp queen, because that's the current barrier. And I've got another boss after that, as well as the finale. Right, I got no horns. Horn, 2 horns. Give me 2 horns. 1. Fucking hell, I'm up to 6. I can get a potential, like, what? 4 from this? And I keep getting 1 at a time. Come on, game. Give me the horns. Come on, game. Let's go east. Go over here for the next one. Wherever that is. Why is things not shown on the map? Where? There, that way. By salt be purged. Yeah, it's this thing, look. Because the wasp boss doesn't like salt. And it is brutal. I keep getting almost one shot or killed within like a weapon swing on that boss on a particular attack. And the best I've done so far is either with this, which is the salty stave or mace or morning star, I guess we'd call it, or with this, my fresh staff, which just blasts like minty vapor at stuff. But the problem is that I'm not doing as much damage as I could do with the salt mace because it needs to be upgraded to grade level 9, and to do that, I need a bunch of Black Ox horns. So I've rubbed up for luck, and we're heading out there to do it. I enjoyed that one thoroughly. It was so good. If I don't have to fight these ants, I won't. Oh fucking hell! It's midstream break time. How does this keep creeping up on me? Let me kill a few more Black Ox beetles, and I'll go for the break. Like that one over there. Look. Miss my shot. Come on, I want to just poison down a few of these. Let me see if I can time the blocks better if I'm in third person. That skid was ace. Ow, okay, that hurt. Come back here. You're a big mage, boys. Look at the poison. There, I got a horn. I got a horn from Sticky Fingers. Or from the trinket. Ow, that attack is so nasty. Give me another horn. Took damage there, that was badly timed blocking. I need to get in there. Like you said, Chaz, I think it's based on hits. So I didn't get a second item there. Please, get another horn. 2, potentially. I got 2. I got 3 from 1 kill. This is the way. Alright, that's another 3. I'm up to 9. Yeah. Good. Alright, we're a third of the way through. I might go all the way. Fuck it. Easy Green, good morning. Welcome to the stream. I'm still fighting the Wasp Queen. That's the goal. I'm just farming for a weapon upgrade. It said it. I think it said that it actually stacks. Where did you come from? Fight each other.
Being cooked. I can't take this heat.
So I can only block a certain amount of attacks before I actually lose the ability to block. See, I'm getting a lot of tough gunk from these. Ow. Look at that. These fucking things do 50% of my health in a single swing. Right, I'm going to kite this and let it die. Woo! Did I turn... Wait, how long have I had alerts off for? I did not mean to have alerts off. I apologise, everybody. That might have been off for a long time. Santa, I'll replay it when it's actually the midstream break, if that's alright. Easy Green, by the way, good morning. I wonder if the attacking other enemies resets the stacking effect. I mean, I could just... Maybe the best way to do it, Chaz, now you mention it, is for me to fight one, and then only using... Yeah, like losing combo points. Yeah, so if I can only steal one item in combat, 2 items, then I just leave combat and come back. Yeah, maybe. So if I just punch a Black Ox... Should we try that after the midstream break? I'll just punch the same Black Ox Beetle over and over again and then reset combat to see if I can get more than one. Alright, let's do that. That sounds dumb enough that we should do it. I'm going to walk over to this corner under the wheelbarrow, by the way, for the midstream break. Santa, thank you for the bits. I'll replay it in a second. You'd think so, right? If I just reset combat over and over again. Yeah, like losing combo points. If that's the case, then I can just... That's a very efficient way of farming this stuff. If you wasn't here for this mixer, by the way, this is how necessary it was on this mixer. I had to break the spawns almost to be able to survive this, because it was that brutal. But it will also provide a nice, safe place to have a midstream break. So I'm going to stand under here, leave you with the wasps, put that on screen, and be right back. Santa? Apparently, everybody, Santa said give the people what they want. And according to Santa, what they want is this. You can all thank Santa, and I'll be right back. Santa, you're in charge. 2 minutes.
111 November Trigentillion 111 Octo Trigentillion 111 September Trigentillion 111 Sextrigentillion 111 Quint Regentillion 111 Quatuorta Regentillion 111 Regentillion 111 Duo Trigentillion 111 Noon Trigentillion 111 Trigentillion 111 Novum Gentillion 111 October Gentillion 111 Septvigentillion 111 Sexvigentillion 111 Quinvigentillion 111 Quartervigentillion 111 Drevigentillion 111 Duovigentillion 111 Unvigentillion 111 Vigentillion 111 Novemdecillion 111 Octodecillion 111 Septendecillion 111 Sexdecillion 111 Quindecillion 111 Quatuordecillion 111 Tridecillion 111 Duodecillion 111 Undecillion 111 Decillion 111 Nonillion 111 Octillion 111 Septillion 111 Sextillion 111 Quintillion 111 Quadrillion 111 trillion 111 billion 111 million 111,111. Spam. More spam.
I'm sure you all enjoyed Santa's song. It's a Welsh folk song. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Alright, if we're going to do this, then I essentially have to, with both steel items on, punch insects and then reset combat. There's no mutation. I think this is the fist mutation, by the way, because there is no mutation for fist fighting, and I've never actually done any fist fighting, so I assume this is the fist one, right? Therefore, I might actually unlock this right now, because I've never done any fist fighting. Shields up. What do I need? Obviously I might have to repair. I need fire ant parts to repair that shield. Of course I do. Right, let's go. I need to pull a black ox beetle and then start punching it. This shouldn't do a great deal of damage, so... And we'll see if I can reset combat. I'll just completely farm the items. Is this cheesing? This isn't cheesing, right? I go out and fist a load of mites, precisely. Also, what's in this can? What the fuck's that flashing down there? Oh, it's flashing through all of my buffs. Right, there's a black ox beetle right here. Sir? Let's fight. Okay, I just need to survive. The black ox on. 1. Okay, good. It's provided results so far. Roger that. Help me. 2. Okay, I'm getting so distracted by this. Let me just focus on playing. This is now known as the Chaz strategy. So I got 2 black ox horns from this. Let's see if I get any more. Anything more. I assume 2 is the limit, like it's 1 per item. The other trinket that can help repair. I do, Chaz, but if I use that, then I don't get the sticky fingers trinket, right? Ow. I deserve that. The fist building. If this thing is what I suspect it is, then, I mean, yeah. I've tried every other build in the game, right? Okay, I don't seem to... Fuck me. I don't seem to be getting any other items. And I'd rather reset this fight than kill it, if possible. Then we can test the other thing. I'll get it down to like 5% HP. Yeah, I've done so many hits and not got anything else. But I've got 2 black ox horns, so it definitely works. But I don't think I can just continuously punch something. Ow, ow, gonna die. During the break, I had the stream muted watching a cooking YouTuber. He's quickly becoming one of my favourites. His new video is literally on burger theory. Come on, drop all you bastard. Alright, instead of killing and looting, I'm going to actually disconnect combat. I'm going to run this way, see if I can drop combat and come back in and see if... And we'll do this again and see if I actually get any extra stuff from it, right? So his health bar should stay on, and if I go over here, it might reset. Let's just give it a second. Burger theory? hitting your fists is working, yeah. Alright, Chris Man said Fizzy Orange, Easy Green, 7-Up, Chaz, Can of Spam, Scotty, Sprite, Cheeky Cream Soda, Kitten, Cream Soda, Mindright, Tropical, Eric, Cream Soda, Alcarion, 7-Up. Everybody's gone Cream Soda for this. Settles, welcome to the stream. Sothan says, a cloudy lemonade. Crazy Lady says, a Dr. Pepper. Hamburgian Theorem. Chris Man says, a Fizzy Orange. The answer was, everybody. Did I get it? I did get it. Champions League Pepsi. Get shit on, everybody. Beautiful. Thank you, Chris, man. I take great pride in it. Alright, I'm still technically in combat with this beetle. Let me just disconnect. My shield is in trouble, though. Mine's better, it has cherry in it. Mine's better, because it was a finesse. That's all that matters. Hope it tastes like poop. Chris, man, mind your language. Sorry, everyone. I can't control him in the chat or in the bedroom. They can't call it Pepsi Max here anymore because it's not the 90s and Max sounds like fat. Is that true, Eric? They can't call it Pepsi Max because it sounds like... Tell me that's not true. No way. Gordon Ramsay released a video on TikTok of a crazy burger for the views. Something he obviously wouldn't do in one of his restaurants. YouTubers breaking it down, talking about what makes a good burger, the problems with it, and why X causes Y. It actually goes down on food science, which is pretty interesting. YouTube literally has something for everyone, right? As sensitive fucking is. Alright, we're going back in. Are you ready? See, Chris, man, you've upset everybody now. Good work. Good job, you're beautiful. Alright. Give me more horns. Please give me more items. If that's possible, then this is cheating. Yes, it works. This is cheating. Okay, I've got 3 items from this one enemy now. So what I do is I punch it a whole bunch, then leave it to reset, then go back in. This is overpowered. This is. Oh shit. The letter X is very cool in the 90s, plus max equals large or more. Oh, so it's less about like a body shaming thing or something like that, and it's more about, it sounds like you're getting more for your money. Alright, I got my 2 items. Run! I didn't get any horns for that though. Holy shit. That could have killed me if it had hit me. This place is such a mess. Ignore this place, I apologise. I know not what I do. I believe it's like 80% of hotels in the US have don't have a 13th floor because people find it spooky. That is true, yeah. XX Pepsi Max XX. I've heard that, but never actually seen a hotel without I have actually. It's like this. It's like that in some UK ones. There's streets with houses that aren't number 13. It's just psychology. They call it Pepsi Zero here. It insinuates no calories rather than max calories. Yeah, I suppose it sounds like. Oh, max fat in that sense, yeah. When in reality you're getting less, right? We forget about the word diet in Diet Coke as well, right? Because it makes it sound like it's linked in such a 1980s way to just being for people on a diet or whatever. When in reality, it's just a better option, generally. As opposed to it being less than normal. It's now known as, you know what I mean? It should in fact be the normal one, and you can add sugar. More in certain areas, yeah. Pepsi just reformulated to reduce the amount of sugar in it. They'll do that until the end of time, Scotty, I'm sure. I hate going through clips now that don't all appear immediately. Yeah, I don't know why that's like that. I assume it's a latency thing, right? Or it's a... Where is this Black Ops beetle that's firing shit at me but doesn't actually exist? I got it stuck in a wall and now they're fucking... I nearly died there. Fucking shit. I'm not punching you, you can... Okay. The Black Ops beetle hit the lava with that boulder, and now the lava's hitting it. They've ditched Diet Coke by now if it hadn't been for the ad campaign. And surely the sugar-free variant is almost the same thing, or Zero. Yeah, you get Zero and Life and Diet and all that sort of stuff. It's just a good brand now, right? Just a fuck ton of sugar you don't need. It's a treat, don't get me wrong, but I think they needed Coke once they realised how bad food. I got a Black Ops part and a tough gunk immediately. Alright, reset. I think the kill would probably make this a bit faster. Is there a new clip editor, Cheeky? I hate every now and again when you go to clip something and it just says, whoops, something's wrong, and the time's passed. Reminds me of how the third of a pound burger at McDonald's didn't work out because the majority of people who went to eat there thought it was less than a quarter. I love that stuff. Simple psychology tricks like things being like $9.99 instead of £10 and all those ones that we all know of. I'm going to sleep, actually. I don't get loot look for this, but I'm here for the sticky fingers bullshit, right? I prefer Coke, Pepsi, Zero over Diet. Tastes more correct, albeit lighter. I've never actually been 100% sure what the difference is, Eric, to be honest. I'm sure there is a difference.
I'm not picky.
As somebody that probably partakes once or twice a week, I don't ever notice. Vertical clips. Oh, that's juicy. That's a good idea, actually. I think what Twitch needs to do is they need to expand on like browsability of clips. Like you should be able to click a clips page on the front page of Twitch and take you to like trending clips or whatever, right? Because they could, with Twitch clips, they could absolutely benefit from the TikTok and YouTube Shorts model. They have the pipeline already, they just don't seem to want to utilise it. Madite, is that how you say that? Welcome to the stream. Okay, Pat, and... a second. Gunk. Fuck me, this is quick. What are you supposed to do after completing the hedge lab, and where do you recommend building my first base? I'm not actually going to tell you what to do after the hedge lab, but I will say that Burgle can give you directions on where to go next. As for where to build your first base, that's entirely subjective, and I think you should explore and work it out. Yeah, do the rest of the game. Yeah, go speak to Burgle, and he'll tell you what to do next. And then you get to do it in-game instead of having to go out of game for your information, right? It's a cooler way to do it. But welcome to the stream. Also, welcome to all the new followers today. Is this cheesy, this bullshit? I don't know if it is. I feel like I should be out here killing these things to farm these parts. This poor Black Ops beetle's getting exploited for all his horns. No judgment. Gunk. And... I feel like it might be quicker to just kill him. Yeah, I don't think it's faster so then. I mean, we've tested it, but it's, again, not entirely fast. A human game, welcome to the stream. This is probably healthier for people anyway, yeah. Yeah, let them keep eating a quarter pounder instead. Finally 100% Lego DC supervillains. Now I finish The Hobbit and get back to the Skywalker saga. Life goals, Chris Man. True. Give me my second item, you big bitch. Not you, Chris Man, of course. The only item I want you is offered you is an engagement ring. You're doing it all on stream right now, man. Everybody follow Chrisman if you are already. Have I got 2 pieces of loot from this thing? Because it feels like I'm not getting any all of a sudden. Ow. I think I might need to go and put loot look back on because... Because I think I'm getting gunk and Black Ops parts because I let loot look fall off. The game's really goated. Goated. There are some like really common internet phrases that just don't seem to sit right in the Doomhaus, right? That might be one of them. The other one being bro. Have you noticed that? Did you just smash my shield to pieces? Yeah, he did. Run, 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 Max, run! Fact. Alright, I got another horn. We're up to 12. Good. More of a bruh user than bro. I don't know what, I think it's the British accent where it just never feels right. Bro does not sit well with me at all. Chris Siddles is more of a bruv person. That's London, so then that it requires a London accent to get away with it. I'm a middle-class Tory, we say brother. Oh god, there's Wayne's brother Shane over there, let's not go that way. Chum. Buddy. It's the best way to describe them. I'm just absolutely... Did I just pull something? Right, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go back to base, I'm going to get loot look back up, and we're going to go again. You think of bro as a gay porn term? Gay porn and 14-year-olds on the internet. Goated though, yeah. Siddles is basically trim and trims from that area. Sort of. Kind of. Siddles is basically trim. Both of which take great offence to that statement. The things I do in this game, by the way, to simply upgrade weapons is ludicrous. What I'm here doing is upgrading weapons for the sake of killing the Wasp Queen, because it's fucking brutal on this difficulty. Then most streams I'm like, I'll just nip and upgrade this weapon, and then like 3 hours later I'm sciencing some super specific looting tactic, and I'm out here punching beetles for no reason. What am I doing going that way? Not that way. I need to rub Sothan for luck, don't I? Then we're going back out. Right, so I'm up to 13 Black Ox horns, which is good. That's not bad. I'm halfway there. I've got no twinkling shells, but I can save that for another time. I need to repair my shield, don't I? Alright. Because I'm not wearing Sarah's charm, I might actually take out some... Actually, I'm probably not better off using that shield. I might as well use the Ladybug one, because this red shield has got the corrosion on it. And the Ladybug one's just block strength, and I'll be doing a lot of blocking, won't I? So let me put that on there, put that away. Where is it? Where's the red shield? Am I using it? Have I got it equipped? Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore. What am I doing? Stubbler, calm down. I've got it written here that I've got 13 Black Ox horns, but I don't feel like I have. Have I got one in storage somewhere? Why do I have it in my head that I've got 13 when I've got 12? Okay, maybe I've got 12. No, me. I think I saw you put in 13 Black Ox parts. Oh, parts. Yeah, it's horns. It's horns I'm needing, not parts. Okay, I got it mixed up. Yeah. Whenever I see someone use bro, it's someone in chat trying to prove they're better than me at a game. Yes, exactly. If anybody comes in swinging their like video game dick around in chat, they almost exclusively have the word bro in the fucking sentence. Or either of the bro things. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, sorry, Sothan, that's what it is exactly. What did I just... I've unlocked something. I'm assuming this is the trinket that I got. Yeah, sticky fingers. Alright, we're going out again. I'm going to nip and scan really quick for Black Ox beetles. Have I just... Sorry, everybody, I keep turning off alerts. Never seen them both in the same place, same time, except for that one time they were, and I'm not entirely convinced they weren't behind a green screen.
And trim are frenemies.
Frenemies are them things that you see stuck to rocks in the sea, Easy Green. You can't fool me. Alright. Right now. That's the nerd that we were fighting before. Let's go back up and chop him. I just need to rub Sothen then for luck. Donkey Kong on the Super Nintendo is the best 3D graphics we'll ever see, bro. Yeah, it's always for statements like that. The word bro is put in front of things where people disagree with you and would like to... Like, it's... Here is my superior opinion. Bro. It's pretty much how it works. My bros are usually followed by complaining about something insignificant. Yeah. Pretty much. So your title should be below zebra. Zero, bro. Below zebra. Are you still doing them hardcore runs on that mind, right? Not to say that Donkey Kong Country doesn't have the best graphics. Of course. Right, I'm still trying to upgrade the salt mace. Did I rub Sothen for luck? I did. So now I've got loot luck, I've got damage against this beetle, I've also got sticky fingers and the trinket, so I should be able to go out here and hit my... So you're almost a third of the way through below zero on hardcore. You should stream it, mind, right? I'm sure there's people that... especially from the Subnautica community that would watch it. I'm into Pepsi at the moment. How many hours are you into this game right now, Stubbler? I don't know, sir, that honestly.
Hey bro, just to let you know Terry's a secret weapon nearby. I would tell you where bro, but I need a transfer to the Venmo Walker shop, you know the deal. Anyways, it'll be here if anyone wants to see pictures of my base. I will accept any and all donation. Also bro, you're doing it wrong bro.
Bro, it's true bro. Alright, bro.
Rosenberry. Dr. Brobatnik. Brominator. Bro, Jeff.
Chris Man gets really excited when he does, when he says the word bro 15 times. Chris Man, calm down, deep breaths. You got this, bite your wallet. 7-Up Zero is banging, crazy lady, it's true. So then, how very unbecoming of you. How long is the day-night cycle in Grounded? Somebody look that up for me. I think it's like, is it the usual 24 minutes we're used to? I think it might be slightly longer, maybe an hour. And I'll tell you so then. Bro, you boat. The key is to not play too long at a stretch. You get fatigued and sloppy, true. I forgot I actually played the back half of that game. Almost as a challenge with not many deaths, right? When you start over, yeah. I forgot about that. Sorry, you want the actual time? Yeah, I was just wondering. I was asking if anybody knew something. You don't need to Google it. 7.8 kilometers. Is it 24 minutes or is it an hour? Hadn't you on the shielded ages? I got a Black Ops part there. So 48 minutes. 1 second then. I need some quick calculation from somebody. I guess we can work out my game time using that. So 48 minutes times... No, wait. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Hang on. Because I sleep a bunch, don't I? I was about to say 48 minutes times 673, but I don't think it's nearly that long. Because I sleep a bunch, don't I? Because I have 673 days into this save, which means I'm at the 2-year mark, pretty much. I'm definitely not 500 hours in, I don't think. 14 days, if that. I doubt that. I guess a good way of saying it is that this is my 103rd stream, and they're all been 3 hours, or most of them, give or take like 3 hours. So we're about at the 300-hour mark-ish. And I've not repeated anything once. I've not ever done anything grindy or sluggish. Everything has been pretty unique. If you do an average, say you sleep 5 hours a day. I think I've played a lot more off-stream, though. That's the problem. So the stream thing doesn't necessarily match. There probably is a way to do that in the game bar, right? 5 hours per day. You skip hours, sleep as soon as you can. Maybe, but there was a long time where I wasn't skipping night times. The only problem with this build, by the way, is you just fill your bags full of shite loot you don't want. Bear with me. Let me check. I think there is a way to do this, but you can't see this, can you? No, good. Tinkering with things. So if I go to View Profile, there's a way to do this. Under 3,000 days. Wait a minute, bear with me. I'm just checking my playtime. This is on one save on war mode, and I've barely reloaded any saves. If only a few. Alright, so I've got 18 days, 15 hours and 24 minutes. 18 days, 15 hours and 24 minutes I've got of grounded. Whew. So what's that? Fair to say, I would say I've got my money out of this, but of course it's Game Pass, right? So I didn't even spend any. Lovely. 447 hours. Damn. 350 of which on streamish. No, 300. It was a bit less than 300. And I'm not going to do that thing where a lot of people do, where they say, "Oh, well, technically it was just open in the background, and I wasn't actually playing it." This is active. When you put it that way, 18 days, it sounds like a problem. I suppose when you you kind of have to justify it as the stuff on stream, at least, of being like, that's Black Ops Part 1 second. This functions almost like a small part-time job, right? And it's a commitment as well. It's not like an obsession or that I'm putting anything aside to do this or etc. It's a very structured 3 hours per day. This man has many addictions. I knew I should have kept a lookout. Replace one thing with another. You chased me off Ginger Beer Crisp, man, and now I'm addicted to survival games. Let's be real, how many days do you have on WoW? Exactly. But isn't the whole goal of this hobby to find that one game that you get completely sucked into? Because this has been that for me. The beauty of this is I am almost obligated multiple times a day. Sorry. For 3 hours, multiple times a week, I am obligated to sit down and deep dive on one of my favourite games. It's not the worst life, is it, right? There's worse things to do of an afternoon. Damn addictions, you get them off cocaine and they go straight to beanies, Pepsi Max and grounded. You've only got 10 days on golf, Eric. I don't think I've got that many hours on golf. I think I've got more hours in this than I have on golf. Yeah, I've adored this, and it's been since November, right? This game's tippy-top. Yeah, last I looked, I had 6 months on WoW time, I think. It's been a fun 6 months at least, precisely. 202 hour what, sorry, Sid? Is that how much time you've got on WoW? Yeah, my time on WoW is ludicrous. It's like, it's hard to even quantify at this point. Oh, 202 hours on golf. Is that you or me? There's apparently a Black Ops beetle around here, but I can't see it. I'd like to get some Black Ops horns. Oh, that's you. Okay. So I've got 7.5 days, Kitten, or is this everybody listing what they've got? You've got 1,300 hours on Sea of Thieves. Alright, let me check Sea of Thieves. Alright, you've twisted my arm. If everybody's listing their stuff. I'll just check. Bear with me. I thought the whole point of this hobby was to be sassed by a bunch of sarcastic wankers. True. Sea of Thieves is a good one to guess. I think we've discussed this recently. So, Sea of Thieves. Come on, load your bastard. There it is. Second on the list, of course. 64 days on Sea of Thieves. That's quite good. What's 64 days in hours? Where's this Black Ops Beetle? It feels like I found it, but I can't.
So where are my 5 points for Serbia clearly being the best at Eurovision?
Cellist. Cellist. Just because they were the best, it doesn't mean they won, which is the tagline of the competition this year, it turns out. 1,536 hours. Not bad, actually. Not bad. I thought it'd be more than that. And I still love it. That is the point of Twitch, absolutely. Seems to be, anyway. I see a lot of people having nice, wholesome communities that all mass around every day to be nice to the streamer and get along. It's just me, apparently. 42 days on Rocket League. There's good numbers. The WoW hours, though, would be, like... I think on this server alone, I've got, like, 25 days, and I've been playing that since November. And that's a fraction. Must be tens of thousands of hours.
Like sands in an hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
True. Be dead soon, lovely. I don't want to know how many hours I've got in Forza games. 114 on Forza Horizon 4 on Steam, and that's the one I played the least. Played some Rocket League last night with Scribbies. Fuck, I missed it. Good, right? Siddles is actually talking about creating a Doomhaus tournament. It's controlled by your husband. Everyone else is nice. I wish I even had one person that was nice to me. Even Sothan's brutal to me in this play. You've got 1 hour on your cat puzzle game and still haven't beat it. Might be in on that, time permitting. How many ox horns is that now? I'm up to 18. This farm's actually not going to last as long as I thought it would. I do need to go into the undershed, though, and getting 15 twinkling shells. That might be tight. Do you know what? I promised I wouldn't just do a bunch of killing shit on today's stream, and I've done a bunch of killing shit, and I'm actually fine with it. I'm enjoying just talking shit today. And we're getting stuff done. Tried to be nice. I am a sarcastic prick, though. See, that's the actual underlying thing that these nerds in here don't like to admit. They're all actually very nice people. They just masquerade as bastards on the internet, when in fact they're all lovely. But don't tell them. Yeah, there's the list that Siddle's just posted. Played 15 hours of Forza in the 3 times I turned it on. Forza with friends, time flies in a disturbing fashion. This might be my most accomplished fight with a ladybird, and I won't even concentrate. Chalice, welcome to the stream, incidentally. Right, my bags are filling up with crap that I don't want, so get rid of those heads. Get rid of those. 18 Black Ox horns is pretty good. Wibblade's the nicest, yeah. We all submitted to Siddles' phone. Except Cellist. Yeah, actually, that's true for that guy. Right, the next Black Ops Beetle is under the ladder, so under the ladder we go. Welcome to the new followers. That Forza game seems to have really gripped you guys. Look at this, look, the greens and the oranges in the trenches. This is when we come together on a Friday night to try and play 3 hours of golf without wanting to kill each other. There's Cellist, look, climbing out of the fucking mire on his way to Scribble. Jesus, Cards Against Humanity on Friday. So unbelievably tight. What was it? 3 of us on 9, at the end. Chalice, it was so... It might be the best it's ever been. There was 3 of us on 9, I think 2 people on 8, and a bunch of people on 7 at the end. So tight, even though Eric nearly invalidated the competition in the first hour. First 30 minutes. Another Black Ops Horn, we're going to need 11. Don't hit me. Ow, you bastard. The Black Ops part. I got 8 points at the start, then nothing until the end. Them screenshots that look like I'd faked them of you just raking in points even though they were actually different. He was shredding us for a while. I've never been so happy to be shredded. That was a badly timed block. 2 horns, please. Well, loot wears off. I did get 2. We're on 21. I got 3 from that one fight. This is the tits. Fuck off, you. Red Ants just don't want me to be happy. Or anyone in this game, for the record. 78 minutes in The Witcher before I gave up. I've been wanting to try it again. I don't even need to. I don't even need to say what everybody's expecting me to say in response to that. Other than to say, Chaz, it's worth it. Right, what was I doing? 21 Black Ops Horns. It means Witcher 1 Siddles. As in The Witcher, not Witcher 3. Let me... let's go back. Sothan, I'm coming back to rub you for luck. Brace yourselves. Witcher the True. Bob. Oh, I almost want to go back and play. I wish there was a harder difficulty so I could go back and play that game again. Like, I have such a warm feeling when I think of that game. It was so daft and so sort of... It didn't fit in, like... The Witcher 3 is this perfectly polished, like, AAA masterpiece. But it plays like everything else. It's a very modern game, whereas Witcher 1, none of it fit in with anything. The humour was weird, the mechanics were weird, the quest design was all weird. But it's still... It was a Witcher game. And, oh, yeah. The Brickmaker. I don't even... Is there a harder difficulty, Chess? There might actually be a harder difficulty, and I just didn't realise. No, I didn't. I must have played it on whatever the normal is. Because it was before I realised the benefits of playing everything on harder difficulties. They did, yeah, and Vegan Teeter as well. The sex cards as well. The old lady in Shani's house. Zoltan. Oh, that game was top. I'll never forget you drinking poison and perfume for half an hour. That was brilliant. That genuinely was brilliant. There was a stream where I needed to work out a potion so I could see in the dark the cat potion. But in this game, you had to like buy the recipes and stuff. You couldn't just, or you could work it out yourself by just mixing a load of random ingredients. So I just sat in front of a fire and mixed random ingredients. I've got alerts off again, my mistake. I just mixed ingredients in front of a fire for 30 minutes or so and drank whatever it was. I drank poison that killed me. I drank perfume. I drank stuff that made me blind. I drank stuff that made me starve to death. I knocked myself out. There was so much shit. And it was just random, so we was trying stuff. Such unique. It is. It's from the era before games got very homogenized. It's a brilliant way of saying it, yeah. Like, you play a shooter now, and you could pick up pretty much any first-person shooter, and they all very much play and feel 90% the same, right? But that game, everything's different. So good. The Fish God, Eric, yeah. The Fish God. Game was so good. Remember Nosy Dog as well? Just outside of the Brickmakers, outside the Brickmakers village, there was a dog that used to follow you around called Nosy Dog. I slapped the hardest one as soon as I could and regretted it instantly. Oh, so you played it on the hardest difficulty. Exactly, Gwynblade, yeah. You just say shiny with my accent. The thing is, Kitten, is I take the piss out of Shiny. Oh no, Shani. Sorry, it was the name of one of the characters. Sorry, I thought I'd actually mocked that thing as well. The same accent that we mocked for saying cold and old and that kind of thing also has the very same vowel sound for that stuff. Alright, we're going back out. This just took you by surprise. Yeah, it was such a good playthrough. We're talking about Witcher 1 for the record. But it plays exactly like Witcher 3. Like, in terms of controls and fighting style, miles different. But the basic structure of the game is exactly the same. It's like open world to a smaller degree, obviously. But it was all about crafting, and it was potions, and it was mutations. It was all of the same stuff, including Witcher contracts and notice boards and huge sprawling story quests, and it was practically the same. They just just polished it up for Witcher 3. It's so good. Do need to get to Witcher 2 on stream at some point, but you know how this stream plays out sometimes. We don't mock accents around here, true. You want to see Shani? We'll turn off your lights. That's fucking shit. Trying to get into Shani's house to get the sex card was one of the hardest things I've ever done in gaming. Not because there was any challenge or anything, but because her landlady was such an old scumbag and she wouldn't let us come up despite being invited. So I had to think. I tried a million different things.
Lights.
It turns on your lights. I had to try a million different things to get in. And I can remember, I gave her diamond rings. I gave her the most expensive alcohol in Vizima. I gave her perfume. I gave her weapons. I gave her books and all sorts of stuff, and she wouldn't have it. It turns out, what I had to do was lose my patience. I shouted at her, and she died of shock. I killed an old lady to death.
Vizima? I never even touched her.
Nerds. Like, I just got really angry and screamed at her one day, and she fell down dead, and that was the solution. Like, what game, other than Skyrim, can you kill somebody by just simply shouting at something? You killed an old lady to death in order to get a sex card from another old lady. Shani was not an old lady, so thank you very much. She was a very, very nice and caring hospital worker. Then again, Geralt's like 140 or something. You killed her and buried her alive. I did not bury her alive. She was half dead at the time. And then married a goat. That was Skyrim, Satan. Thank you very much. And I didn't marry a goat, for the record. Fuck, that's going to get words taken out of context. Shut up, everybody. I've seen that area of the base. I really like how you encased the lily. Oh, that thing, kitten, yeah? That's the trophy room that took me 17 million years to build. Pretty good, right? It's been there for a couple of months. It's this thing a bunch of best-ofs ago that Santa said wasn't big enough. Despite the fact that it's the size of... Santa's full of shit. Here we go.
My nan lost her Vizima frame once. We had to get her a wheelchair instead then.
The fact that Siri mispronounced Vizima and managed to get the word Zimmer perfect. I'm angry at Santa's efficiency in bits today. Because in the last few months I've only been listening, I see. Was it Pipsy Max and I was too busy to say it? Satan? Yes, it was. And you know what else it was, Satan? A fucking finesse. But I didn't once gloat about it. Because I'm not like that. Right, Black Ox farming. I need 9 more shells. So come up here, big lad. If you can. Charge up onto this rock and I'll be your best mate. Could have been so good together. There's a horn, 22. Please a second horn. Please a second horn. Oh, we missed time there. Another insect under there somewhere. No. Please another horn. Please another horn. Please another horn. I haven't actually got my second item yet, I don't think. With a lovely lollipop strawberry vanilla on your desk. I can just imagine you posing with it in your mouth, Chris, mate. Ooh. It's empty. Bring back ginger beer, true. Die. That's 2 more Black Ops. Alright, this farming tactic's tough. So then, rubbing you for luck has meant I can massacre your race across the yard with terrifying efficiency. What is it, Chris, man? What's the lollipop strawberry vanilla? Look at Santa over here. So as we all know, Eurovision happened over the weekend. Can somebody just screen cap Sothan saying my anus will turn bronze at this rate? Paste it in Discord. So Eurovision was over the weekend, as we all know. Everybody's countries battled it out. The winner was Scotty. Sweden won, as the bookies all predicted. Which was not really in the spirit of Eurovision, but the winner is the winner. Third place was Israel, which we all remember the fight that Israel went through to try and just finish marbles at all. It didn't finish all of the 26, or didn't win in any of the 26, and then failed to even finish in the last 3. That finished third, Israel, for Jamie. And second place was Santa with Finland, which should have won it. And now Santa has somehow rocketed himself to second place, overtaking about 7 people. And is now on 8 points. And as you can see, how's the view from all the way down there on the leaderboard? He's being very graceful about it, are you, Santa? Another Black Ox horn. Good. Oh, oil pop. I thought you mispronounced lollipop. What's oil pop? I don't know what that is. Get fucked, Satan. Oh, Olipop, sorry. I just can't read, apparently, when I'm fighting Black Ops beetles and stuff. Have I pulled another ramp? I need to get my last hits on this beetle. Oh, fuck. Go away, nerds. I don't want 8,000 fire ant parts, thank you very much, but I'm just farming them from these twats. I'm actually going to die to fire ants. This is the worst day of my life. And my weapon's fucked. Quickly put Sarah's charm on. Where's Sarah's charm? Ow! Where's Sarah's charm? This is... I'm just taking an absolute beating here. This is embarrassing. I've had to use smoothies. Well, that was enormously embarrassing. I'm sorry to everyone that was involved. Right, please. 2 horns. 1. We're up to 26. I need 4 more. This has gone well. This has gone well. Cheeky?
Twat.
Thank you for the kind words. My weapons are knackered as well. I need to use Sarah's charm, but I can't... I suppose I'm just going to have to repair, because this is what it's like when you don't use Sarah's charm on this difficulty. It is fucking dangerous. Griefing Boy, welcome to the stream. Have you done all the bosses by now? Not yet. I am farming... pieces to upgrade my Salt Morningstar so I can do damage to the Wasp boss. That's what we're up to. Cheeky, thank you for the bits, by the way. Let me go up to... Where is that professes to have so many black... Oh, that's the... Yeah, that's the Black Widow thing. I'd rather not fight a Black Widow right now. Have I killed all the Black Ops beetles? There's 2 over there. I don't need many more, do I? I could maybe duplicate them. I maybe should as well. Alright, let's do it. Sorry, Chris, man. It turns out I can't read. He's griefing. Oh god, I hope you're okay. Time's the healer. Fuck off. You! It's okay, Stubbler, we know you're elderly. Alright. I'd love to stay and fight, but that's enough fire ants for me, thank you very much. Just shitting down my throat today, fire ants. Yeah, so all I have left to do is Wasp boss, whatever the new boss is. Don't tell me if you know, of course. And the finale. You're sat here freezing, maybe this tactic is too good. Keep it up, imagine it could be worse. It's better being sat cold with a jumper on, right, than being wetty. Not what, Sothan, where? It's like it's some kind of infected thing, and I found the place where I believe I'm spawning it, but I don't know how to summon it or what it is. Did we find it out? You think they call the sword Morning Star because it resembles a shimmer of Venus in the early morning horizon? Eric, that's beautiful. Did I work out something more? Found the place. I don't know if we found out how. Definitely found the place. It's between the haze. I feel like we did put some shit together, but I can't remember what. Oh, we found out that it's a spider. It's some kind of infected spider because it's got like the cave is made of webbing. That's what we worked out, Sotha. Some kind of infected spider, I believe. But I don't know of what, so if you know, please keep it to yourself if that's okay. Can I get 4 from those last 2 Black Ops beetles? That's it. We were stuck in traffic yesterday on the M6 in that lovely heat. The aircon in my car doesn't work. It was wet. In the sun as well. The Wayne mother. Yeah, there we go. The Wayne mother. I am griefing, boy, yeah, but if you know what the answer is or what's in there or anything, don't tell us. Because we're playing this properly. Without any Googling or any help or any hints or anything from chat or anything. Everybody, be careful. Just in case. Right, so then I've rubbed you for luck and we're going back out. I've got 25 minutes. I've kind of spent this whole stream getting these upgrades, but fuck it, right? If the game delivers me an item, that means I can almost essentially fully prep myself for looting, and I'm going to go out there and test it. And if I can test it by also doing something that helps me work towards the Wasp Queen, then, you know what I mean? Why wouldn't I? I did say I'd be having some attempts on the Wasp Queen today, but nah. Save all that for tomorrow. I haven't done a prediction for ages, have we? Like, we've been forgetting to do predictions. You nerds have not even been asking for predictions. It is, that's the Nigel statue, kitten, yeah. I did say I was going to explore that at some point, but I never did. Oh yeah, the mixer Sothan, that's true, yeah. That was the last one. No, Trim's gnome warrior, look. It's there on the left, the Nigel statue. It's funny, I found that in like November when we were all still, when everybody other than me and Thandir and Mina were still playing WoW. A faded garden gnome is one of the most depressing sights. Yeah, when the paint's all faded and it's... Yeah, there's an odd amount of pathos to that now you said it, Gwynblith. So it's something it's maybe because something that's meant to be sort of jaunty and upbeat and sort of joyous is just sat there forgotten and bleached by the sun in an overgrown garden in the shade. Speaking of Nigel, any news, Trim? True. Katz's mug still not got there. The Trim baby still yet to be delivered. It used to be a beacon of happiness. Yeah, now it's just sadness. Sorry. Seen two really big ones in someone's garden on the way home. Kitten! Were they sunbathing? Try and snap a picture on the next walk. Or just little persons. I'm going to see if it works first, cellist. And then I'll let you know. If it doesn't work, it's probably better that I don't talk about my method ever again. You can probably infer a lot from that. What is this combat, Stubbler? You're better than this. Gotta watch out though, apparently people are reporting someone taking pictures of their houses recently. It's probably just me taking pictures of flowers. I am fighting like shit today. In fact, mind right, I'm sorry. Let's kill that aphid. Got him. I'll go over there and eat that as a heal. I should put the compliance badge on when I'm fighting anything. Better, much better. Worse. Nearly walked off the edge. Better. If I had the compliance badge on, I wouldn't be in this fucking mess. Right, what was I here for? I was doing something. Oh yeah, the aphid. This. If I've got all of my stuff on, I should get more from this. There we go. Look at aphid honeydew as well, so I should be able to eat that. And eat that, which gives me a heal. Then take a bandage, and then I don't have to eat a smoothie. Drink a smoothie. Yeah, I'll get back to you, cellist. But it hasn't happened yet. It's been like 2 weeks today. And we're yet to see any results of it, so hopefully. But apparently, if you do the super duper tracked and traced and all that stuff, time of sending, it's like 6 days to Germany. But if not, it can take 2 to 3 weeks. So we're still within the acceptable limit, but kind of worried and want it to show up. Okay, I got a Black Ops part there. I really need 4 in 2 kills, otherwise this has been a waste. But I suppose I'm going into the undershed for scarabs anyway, aren't I? Okay, 2 Black Ops parts, that's not good. So much damage. And poison. Dead. 1 up to 27, that's not the best. That could be better. Alright, 27 out of 30. Right, where's the next one? To the north slightly. Or is that this one? Yeah, that's this one. I think the other one's maybe outside. Plus, we know Katz is pretty shifty, so I might just pretend until he can get 2 and dual wheel doom bugs. Fuck off, Ladybug Lava. Fuck off. Give me a minute to drop my shield so I can put some... Anybody that's ever played this game on normal, are the spawns this ludicrous? I feel like everywhere I go I have 17 fire ants up my ass and then ladybug lava like crazy. See, I get my block time is fucked. Wow, okay. I don't know if this is just a war mode thing or what, but it's a bit much sometimes, Gib. Thank you, but no thank you. One for his coffee, another one for his woodbines. Hello, have you found me, have you? I mean, all these people have balconies, Gwynblade, so if you've got a balcony, what are you doing other than smoke? See Cat's out there with his 2 Doom mugs in the morning. Stubbler puts fire ants up his bum. Pass it on. Chris, man, I'm not Richard Gere. Tough gunk. Tough gunk. Double tough gunk. Awful. That means I'm going to have to go into the undershed for the rest. Did I just walk straight into that? I played awful today. Ooh. Metrobolic, welcome to the stream. I play in a group on the mid-range, but not sure. I'm not sure what it's called. Yeah, there are a lot of time. There are a lot from time to time, but could be that we're in a group too. Yeah, maybe. I'm just not quite sure whether it's a difficulty thing that it obviously ramps the enemies in terms of health and damage up, and then throws more of them at you just to fuck you up. Metrobolic, though, welcome to the stream. You've not seen anything, Chaz. Chrisman's making up malicious rumours about me. I don't know why. I thought he loved me. And August sat there since the night before. Have we spoke about that on the stream yet? I don't know how many people are aware of this. August got a balcony and he went out for a smoke on his balcony. And the door closed behind him. And the little latch thing fell. It wasn't one of them like fancy latches. It was just like a little pin latch thing, you know, with a little hook, and you hang it over and it shuts the door and you lift it up. One of them. He shut the door and it went bang like that, and it shut, and he couldn't get back in. And he lives on his own. And the closest person with a key was 60 kilometres away, and it was late at night, so he had to smash his own window to get back in. He broke into his own house in the most auger move imaginable. Why can't he just masturbate in his flat like a nut? I know. You know what it's like. Nothing by the book. Plot twist, fire ants is Chris Man's nickname. Didn't know he smoked, to be honest. Yeah, that's why we have to keep having 10-minute breaks. Or not why we have to, but why I choose to have 10-minute breaks and stuff. So Olga can go out and smoke. I'm sure he was wearing a lab coat at the time, yeah. He took big damage.
That was refreshing.
Right, I'm annoyed that I didn't manage to get...
Hey,
so how many...
Scarab over here.
Max, shut. I need 3 more horns. I feel like Sothan's let us down with this loot. Look, maybe if I like barge under the shed super quickly, then I can go and kill a few of them Black Ox beetles in the early parts of the undershed, and we'll maybe get out of here somewhere. Smoking is lung masturbation. Yeah, but you're adding dangerous gunk to your lungs instead of removing it, right? Should start that break off by saying smoke 'em if you got 'em. I would never encourage bad behaviour, Kit. Thank you very much. How else is he going to sound like he does at 14 years old, so then? True. We were younger, we locked ourselves out, and my friends scaled the wall and opened our balcony door. It's lucky it wasn't locked. So you locked yourself out on that side? God, the amount of time. You go on, like, holidays to them sort of party destinations. We used to go all the time when we was a group of idiot teenagers. And you just look up at, once it gets dark and it's drinking hours, you just look up and you can just see young lads climbing from balcony to balcony on pretty much every hotel. Idiots. Of course, if you don't smoke, how are people going to know you're healthy and intelligent in 2023? Well, you start a vegan blog, Gwynblade, of course. Smoking would be absolutely terrific to do if it wasn't for the addiction and negative effects. Fucking true. The problem with... Here's the major problem with smoking, right? The major problem with smoking is that it is awesome. If it wasn't, we wouldn't be in this state, but it is. That's the major issue. Simple as that. I once locked myself out of the house because I left my keys in the sauna, so I was outside at 3 AM drunk with a towel and a bottle of vodka. Did you go save at Timo's before you worked on whatever? Before you looked for a solution? Cheeky. The major problem with smoking is you fucking stink. Of course, of course. But that smell wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't fucking awesome. Town smoked one the other day and came to me in the middle of some shit we were doing, so I couldn't yell at him. It's clever. I'm on his side. If it wasn't so good... so that's the thing, right? Nobody should... If you've never smoked before, don't start, because it's so good that you can't cope with the idea of stopping, and the negative effects overtake you, and it's brutal. So just don't do it. You stink to those losers who don't smoke. But this bad thing wouldn't be good if it weren't bad. But it's true stuff then, right? Like, burgers and shit food are amazing. But you can quite comfortably not eat them, right? Because they're not so good that they overtake your senses. But smoking... it's bad. I was one of those stupid kids that did the dangerous things on buildings. I remember jumping off the roof of my parents' house for fun. I think about it now and it's terrifying. Yeah. It's because of your old man knees, Chaz. Ow. Okay, I took damage. I've not got a lot of time left. I'd like to get the 30th Black Ops on, if I could. Trim told us about the time he climbed up on a roof and tossed civils off. He once took Trim out for a romantic night in the fog and mist. 28. Okay, we're nearly there. Can I do this before the stream ends in 13 minutes? Right, make the termite. There we go, you two fight. Black Ops Beetle, kill the termite for me. Last thing I'm going to do in the middle of the night, in the middle of some sweaty bullshit, is stop and yell at him for doing something I really want to do myself. He's clever. I'll give him that. Fucking termites. Yeah, you go over there, fight the Black Ops Beetle. Don't smoke. I smoked for 10 years, quit using vaping and quit that too. Then hit addiction to nicotine pouches. That stuff's evil. It really is. It's hard to explain. It's why I'll no longer try and be virtuous or try and talk down to people that have nicotine problems. Or any addiction problem, really, because if that's anything to go by, it is no laughing matter. Old man knees is something I hate to agree with. I hopped off the bed of a truck a few years back and it still haunts me how much it hurts. You know you're getting old when sneezing is a major problem. Can cause serious, long-lasting, like, bodily damage. Spot really reminds me of a room in Molten Core. Yeah, it's kind of that big sort of cavernous feeling, right? Molten Core's so basic that that's all it has. I know what you mean, though. Trying to quit vaping now. Down to basically the same nicotine level as one cig every 3 days. That's pretty good. They're definitely untested, is the whole vaping side of things. But if it's only got 20% of the negative shit that's in cigs, like a fifth of the cost or whatever, if that. Draco, welcome to the stream. I need to quit. It's my security blanket. Well, hopefully it's better than smoking, but it's hard to tell for sure. Yeah, something to replace the habit. You never actually get rid of it, do you? Like my weight, I started to not be able to keep weight off as well. I had to watch my eating to stay a satisfying weight after I quit smoking. It was like ludicrous. PCP. Draco, how are we? Good morning. A lot of people are using metal straws on a necklace to help kick it. Wow. It's no laughing matter. It's why I respect somebody that used to smoke and quit more than somebody that never started. Jumping off things, that's how I shattered my ankle. Jumped from a tall tree as a kid. Youthful bodies are wasted on the young, aren't they? Have you ever noticed that? Go get tested for betas first before even trying to attempt it. Attempt what? I haven't tried what? Just cutting vaping. Did I really not get... Did I really come out... I got 30! I didn't even realise I got 30. I've done it. Run, run, run! I've got 10 minutes to get back to base before the stream ends. I actually got everything I needed. No, I need twinkling shells. Oh, fuck it. I'll do it tomorrow. Alright, tomorrow we found twinkling shells while we're down here, boys and girls. But I've just got exactly what I needed today, and that is good. It is a laugh. Sorry, first time I tried smoking, it turned me off it forever. It's not even the nicotine, it's the oral fixation and the restless hands. Yeah, for me, it was... So I used to smoke, I used to roll my own. And it was the act of... It was getting in the car or finishing a meal or whatever and getting that little tin out. It was the tin that I missed the most, and the simple act of doing that than it was any... Well, it feels like that more than it was any kind of chemical addiction. First time I tried it turned me off forever. I was 5. I found a leftover cigarette put in a random ashtray. I wanted to try because I've seen my brother-in-law smoke. There's a laughing matter. They're walking around with coke straws on necklaces using it as a way to kick vaping. I mean, again, I'm not going to sit here and judge anybody and how silly their attempts are to kick something serious like that. But I know what you mean. It does look silly on the list of things, right? Eddie Van Halen's cancer was reportedly related to him sucking metal guitar picks. Jesus. Is that true? Oh yeah, we had that. I can remember that. I remember him dying. We were playing 7 Days when Eric brought the news in. That does sound familiar. Never mind how disgusting it was to smoke a random cigarette from a random person. Sorry, I'm going to have to... It was awful trying to... I bet, yeah. From a fucking ashtray of all places. No. I know House can be a bit silly at times, but they do a good job with describing addictive personalities. The way he tried to stop his addiction was by moving to a new one, like cooking. Yeah, you see people do that a lot, right? I believe that. I don't know why, but I do. It's exactly what I'm on about, Sotha. Got to find something else to occupy the mind. True. Just don't even ever start any of this stuff. It's too good. Noticing the effects of age, I cleaned the roof of the cottage sauna by climbing on it with a street brush. I normally just jump off of it. Last summer I jumped off as usual. The next day I couldn't fucking walk. It's horrible, isn't it?
2 muffins are sitting in the oven. One says, "Wow, it's hot in here." The other one says, "Sure is. Probably about 350 degrees Fahrenheit." Peer pressure has a lot to answer for. It can lead a lot of people astray.
Was yours an anti-joke, Cat? Did I just fall off? Don't die. I just jumped straight off a fucking cliff then. Was that an anti-joke, Cardi? Oh, it was, okay. Cardi, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Cellist, however, that was an original. I can smell it on it. And as a result, you should be ashamed of yourself, Cellist. I'm just trying to tab out again. Having said that, the US Centre for Disease Control and Prevention Environmental Protection Agency don't classify copper or metals in brass as carcinogenic to humans. This means there isn't any known evidence the metals can cause cancer. Plus, Van Halen had been a lifelong smoker, as he told Billboard during the same interview. He began smoking cigarettes when he was only 12 years old. Amazing. Cardi, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Chalice, thank you for the bits. Cardi, thank you for the bits. Yeah, copper is used in pesticides as well, so remember everyone to wash your vegetables and fruits as much as possible. Or, as Siddles does, just don't eat them.
I believe!
Grandma was the same way. I started smoking around 11 or 12. I think a lot of us got our first experience with that stuff far younger than we should have, right? But it's when it turns into a habit, right? I think that's the trouble. It's been alright actually, Cardi. Yeah, I discovered a new trinket at the start that's meant I can now farm Black Ops parts, which I have done to great effect today, actually. Now I can finally upgrade the main weapon I'm going to use against the Wasp Queen, which means tomorrow, a lot of Wasp bullshit. Mercifully. Right, I'm just going to come out here now and collect my sap, and with the remaining 5 minutes, I'm going to start all of my mighty jewels. No, I can't do it now, can I? Because I need the twinkling shell, so I suppose tomorrow We go for twinkling shells. See if I can. I might make a stuffed scarab, and see if I can get loot luck from it. And then we'll just go in and see if I can really take advantage. Yeah, 11, 12, 15, yeah. Started smoking at 15. It does Eric, yeah. Damn, I made it to 30 still smoking. I had my first at 12, it wasn't a fan. Then at 18, I got into it. It's a fucker, right? I've been off now, but I've been off. I haven't drunk or smoked since August 26th, 2010. So coming up 13 years. Well, not that I haven't been drunk. I haven't been a drinker, I should say. Right, that's all my Supreme Whetstone created. I've had maybe 10 beers in that gap as well. And all spread out with like months and months in between. My brother was big into drugs and dealing, etc. when we were both teenagers. Then he did did his absolute damnedest to make sure I was never exposed to cigs. Super protective despite being neck deep in it. Well, he's exactly the type of person to know how dangerous it is, I suppose, right, Sothan? Right. The drinking, it wasn't that bad, Drecker. I was just spending too much money. I was certainly not an alcoholic or anything, and I wouldn't even start to claim that I was. It was never an issue. But I smoked a lot. I had no idea I was respected it, though. Respected what, Sothan, sir? Usually the most protective. Yeah, it's true. Gave up bevs last August after a 2-day hangover. Never again. I can't imagine how bad hangovers have been now for me. Especially having so long without it and being really old. Sorry, a lot older. Yeah, no, I was just spending like 2/3 of my weekly wage on going out and drinking and stuff. So the only way I knew to stop it was to just stop doing it entirely. Which is why I'm not entirely averse to having a drink now and again. I just don't want to get drunk. I don't like altering my mind state at all. As much as I struggle with stuff, I much prefer just tanking the struggle as opposed to trying to, like, escape from it, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that's the right or wrong thing to do, I'm saying that's what feels better to me. This man drinks ginger beer all the time, don't let him fool you. On a real note, I drink and smoke far too much every single day and I hope I can stop. You can do it, Chris, man. Your brother, yeah, sorry, I see something. I just missed the context, that's all. What I think stopped me from smoking is, funnily enough, my dad smoking in the house. I got blamed for smoking in school so much that it fucked me off. I had to get signed notes from my parents constantly that it was not me smoking, but it was my clothes. True. You don't realise how much it stinks, do you, until you see either other people's reactions or you spend a small amount of time away from it. Right, everybody, I've actually run out of time for today's stream, but I did get all my whetstones, meaning tomorrow's job is... I'm going to start tomorrow by, what do I need? 15 twinkling shells, so that's what we'll be farming. The Black Ox horns I have all the Supreme Whetstone, so then upgrade the Salt Mace. And then, I think we're ready to go and take on the Wasp Queen. Because this weapon will be fully upgraded. Sorry, I'm just tinkering with a list off screen, ignore me. Fall Guys tonight, by the way, I forgot to say, if anybody fancies joining us, it'll be in, 3 hours? We'll be doing all sorts of stuff. Squads and whatever. If anybody fancies joining. You fucking got this, Chris, man. Yeah, it's hard finding comfort in another lifestyle first. It's tricky, but you can do the mental math. True. Same trouble push my dad to go outside to smoke. It's not the worst thing, right? If I had a girlfriend, I would stop, no problem, but still, that shouldn't be the reason I want to stop. It should be so I can live longer. It's a weird situation, but you're working on fixing it. Okay, I'm in. Chris, man, Eric, it's time you two live together. Alright, thank you all for being here today, everybody. That's where I'm going to save it. Tomorrow, then, we're going to finally finalise this weapon. And then, hopefully, I might be able to get some strong attempts on this Wasp Queen boss. In the end, he made the boiler room as his smoking room. He'd just sit there reading and smoking. That does sound delightful. Kitten was saying that her and Towns have got a sort of an area outside with like a roof that they can they put a table and chairs in there. To me, that is a smoking area, and I would start smoking again just to utilise it. It is weird contextual stuff, right? And a Huffle bus exhaust after this wholesome conversation. Thank you all for being here, everybody. I love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. Welcome to all the new followers today, by the way. I appreciate everybody's bits and subs and everything, as always. The support is beautiful, but I mostly just enjoy it. I'm just grateful everybody has been here talking shit with me this afternoon. Thank you all. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow, as I do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, for more of this stupid war mode thing. We've got 3 things left to do, as far as I know. Wasp boss, whatever the infected boss is, and the finale. So that's probably another 18 months of grounded. I appreciate everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow. But for now, get the fuck out of my house. Then with that said, let's get on with the good stuff. Right, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, stop around. We've got one last thing to do before we get out of here. This is just for the people in the Discord, which is linked down below if you'd like to join in. The link is right there. Right, Eurovision finished with... Let me just scroll up a little bit. Jesus, kitting them pictures. Eurovision finished with 3rd place Jamie for the Greens, getting himself a point. 2nd place Santa for the Greens, getting 3 points. And 1st place Scotty for the Greens, getting 5 points. The Greens took 9 points from Eurovision. And if it wasn't for the fact that we scrapped the last place losing a point rule, Shake would have lost us a point. So it would have been -1 for the Oranges and +9 for the Greens. It was awful. But it has left the scores on a very satisfying 69 to 96. So the Greens have done some serious catching up there. If you'd like to compete in today's marbles, however, to determine who gets the next point, then you must simply type the password when I give it out, and then if your marble wins, you know, the Greens could get to their 70th point today. The Oranges could push closer to their big triple digits, which should be pretty impressive at this time of the year. Right. If you fancy getting involved today, then you must simply type the password. If you type the password, I will give you a marble, and if your marble wins, you will be person of the century of the day. You will add to your team's points, and you will be the hero. You are randomly assigned when you join the Discord into Greens and the Oranges, and that is the team you fight for. If you'd like to compete today, the password is... Sticky. Go. I haven't actually Satan yet, no. I should probably do that before I go and kill the Wayne Mother or whatever Sothen called it. Right, who takes Eric's crown? Eric for the Greens is the current holder. Sticky is the password, and we begin. We have Satan for the Oranges, Eric for the Greens, Sothan for the Greens, Mina for the Oranges, Gideon for the Oranges. Cats, welcome to the stream. Any sign of that mug yet for the Greens? Scotty. I've typed Scotty a lot recently. Scotty for the Greens. Alcarion for the Oranges.
Is an orange.
Alcarion is an orange, true. Lundios for the Greens. Welcome to the stream as well. Cellist for the Greens. Easy Green, I struggle so much with your name lately, I don't know why. Easy Green for the Greens. Bybeat for the Oranges. Santa for the Greens. Cardi for the Greens. Cheeky for the Oranges. No sign of the damn mug yet. No sign. Chaz for the Greens.
This is where I close the gap on first place.
He could do that. Santa could get 2 points away. Drecker for the Greens. Eric was looking for his first points of the campaign, by the way. And got them a day after Eurovision. No, the day of Eurovision. Mind the gap. 19 marbles enter the race with Gwynblade and Drecker on at the end. If you don't hear your name, call it out, because I must have fucking forgot it. We've got Satan, Eric, Sothan, Mina, Kitten, Cats, Scotty, Alcarion, Lundios, Cellist, Easy Green, Bybeat, Santa, Cardi, Cheeky, Chaz, Adam, Drecker, and Gwynblade. 6 oranges and 13 greens. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 pits to level go. Eric says 2. 1, 2. Wait. We'll listen to this and I'll talk.
It's sticky to rock a rhyme. To rock a rhyme, that's right on time. It's sticky.
this
It's sticky. It's sticky to rock a rhyme. To rock a rhyme that's right on time. It's sticky. Sticky.
I got you in, Chris Man. It wasn't too late. Chris Man, thank you for the bits. Press 1 to do custom maps. Press 2 to do normal ones. 17 oranges, 13 greens. Eric says custom maps. Drecker says custom maps. Chris Man, Sothan all say custom maps. Alright, we'll do it. 1, so I need to go global. Then what did Eric say? 2, so I need to press a random button 1 time, 2 times. Six and a half minutes average time with a 24% elimination rate. But it's got 100% rating. We're in a rush, were you? Evidently not. Alright, fine. Sounds good. Everybody's laughing. Is this a shit one or is it a good one? Was it 20 marbles? It's 20, right? It's got 100% rating. That's probably the mother of the kid that made it. Alright, we're going. Best of luck to everybody. 3, 2, 1. Eurovision is over, which means that we only need to worry about...
Twat.
That as well. But the next major event is the Wormlympics. So if you'd like to qualify for the Wormlympics in August, then you need a point. You need to be in the top 16 of your team. Alright, the level is Alpine Gaming Australia's Twisted Turning Adventure. Best of luck. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Always worry about twat. True. Cheeky's been keeping us raising awareness for years, Mina. Alright, Sothan, who has had a good year. He actually qualified for Eurovision, only to shit out. Well done, Sothan, but then again, everybody did. Eric and Chrisman. Eric only just got his first point, however. Chrisman, Drecker, first and second, respectively, right now, still looking for their first points of the year. This level looks bullshit. I'm into it. Chrisman looking for his first. Cats gets the overtake after winning the year last year and getting his mug. Or, if it'd arrive, anyway. There's a joke there, but I'll leave it. Cats has gone on the right side. Chrisman through the middle. Chrisman still maintains his first place. Can Chrisman and Eric get their points just after Eurovision? Cats has gone down the middle. Chrisman's gone on the outside, but he's landed it. Good pace by Chrisman early doors. Second, Cats. Third is Eric for the green. Sothan, Scotty, Alcarion. Everybody else, keep up. Okay, Cats and Eric have gone left side. Chrisman's gone right. This is a good level, though. I like this one, because it's not all different paths and bullshit.
Stop the speculation, we have 5 minutes yet.
Bybeat's out. Has been eliminated already. Cheeky eliminated two of very few oranges. We're now 13 greens and 5 oranges. Brilliant. Eric's gone right side. I don't know where Chrisman got to in this melee. Chrisman got shot backwards. Cellist, thank you for the bits. Gamebay changed his name to Alpine Gaming Australia. Lundios is out. Okay, Chrisman gets a drop on the right-hand side. This is what Eric's doing on this side. Chrisman's gone on a lower path. He's down there with, I think, Adam looking for his first point. Cardi's down there. Drecker's down there. What's going on up top? Eric's got a long way to go. This did branch after I said it wouldn't. I think Chrisman might still be in the lead, but it depends what happens down here. Eric's just got his release, but he's still a ways behind as far as I can tell. I think Eric might actually have this lead, despite Chrisman being at the front on his side. This side that Eric, Gwynblade, Satan and Scotty went on was significantly smoother, I believe. Okay, Eric gets the drop and he goes into whatever this obstacle is, which I don't think I've ever seen in marbles before. Look at this thing. Oh, what a straight run through from Eric, by the way. He's into another one. Gwynblade's chasing him, though. Gwynblade for team shortest delivery distance. Eric does get the drop and he is out. Is there anybody looking to overtake on a different path? It's hard to tell. I think everybody goes into this spinny bullshit, right? Now we're in a toilet situation down here. Who can get out of it? These are notoriously difficult to get out of. Chrisman's joined. Eric does get the drop. Sothan right in after him for the greens. Okay, sorry, this is hard to film. I apologise. Sothan second, Chaz third, Kitten first. The elimination rate's not actually been that bad, unless there's some part at the end where everybody gets shit on. Eric struggled to get out of this. All the greens and Kitten are struggling. Does anybody get a clean exit? Kitten might actually get out ahead of Eric in this. Cellist for the greens comes steaming out in the lead. Sothan was screaming his own name and fucked it. Kitten second place. Cardi third. It's Cellist now in the lead for the greens. Every stretch. Oh, fuck. I can't make it crack that way. Cellist doing well now. Eric in second. Cardi in third.
Okay, start speculating.
No, because I'll get caught for fucking glitch jinxing. Yeah, the elimination rate, unless there's something really spicy, Lundios, it might actually get serious. But I suppose you would disagree, having been eliminated. Have I mentioned how much I hate this game because it's clearly rigged? People mention it regularly, yeah. I do think about it during the annual rigging meetings, though. Lundios unlucky. Cardi seems to have got the drop. I think Cardi in danger of... Or maybe he's a few points behind Satan, I think. So this is good for Cardi. Kitten helps Cellist forwards. Kitten with the assist on Cellist. We know where her allegiances lie, as August said in the best stuff. Cellist is out in the lead. Mina in second place. I will link the best of, by the way, for those that haven't seen it yet, at the end of the stream. Cellist is out. Mina in second. Kitten in third. Cellist is besieged by 2 oranges. If 5 oranges beat 13 greens or whatever it is, you should be ashamed of yourselves, greens. But you should anyway, just based on your personalities and general hygiene. Cellist gets out ahead of Mina. This is neck and neck, Cellist and Mina right now. Mina's hit trouble on that spinny bullshit. Cellist has 2. Mina goes on the opposite side, but Cellist has got dragged back. Now Mina's in the lead for the oranges. Come on, Mina, do this. Oh, Cellist got a really good fortune there. This is a good map. Yeah, I'm liking this one. Unless there's a sting in the tail to justify the elimination rate. Cellist is having a better run through this than Mina, but Mina catches up out of nowhere. All right, Mina have a better run on the spinners. Cellist struggles. Mina's got to be careful not to get dragged in. Mina gets the overtake. Is there anybody coming behind? Eric's fallen in the background. Not getting it. Mina, perfect. Mina, what a run through the spinners. Cellist still not got out. Cellist only just. Mina, get there. The end is right there. 8 greens. 8 greens. Celebrate Eurovision all you like. But that's only 9 points. We dominate marbles every day. Despite everybody... The fact the oranges had 7 and the greens had 13. Mina is your person of the century of the day, and the oranges are marauding towards 100 points. 97 to 69. Do you know what, greens? Defeat that colossal. That's made me feel better about the Eurovision. Eurovision might have been entirely green, but if the greens, even though they turn up in huge numbers, are fucking wank at marbles, I think we can live with that. Oranges, well played. Mina, congratulations. We are now 97 to 69. All right. Do you know what, oranges? Let's just absolutely shit down their throats. Sounds like Stubbler's coping right now, Sothan. I am coping, Sothan, because as you can see, the oranges are doing so terrible on the year. Oh. What were you saying? Cha-cha-cha didn't win, we all lose. Don't have to worry about coping. Unlucky mind, right. Mina is your person of the century of the day. Mina, say something in Discord, quick. Where is she? There she is, she's already on. Got you. Oh, I accidentally made her an admin in Discord. That was a mistake. You are now a person of the century of the day. Eric, the crown is off. Easy. Good work, oranges. I need some ice cream to recover from that, says Cellist. Adam trickles in at the end, and that makes it marbles for today. That was dangerous. We all know how vengeful Mina is, yeah. Sothan had been gone before she even touched the sides. Alright. And with that said, that is marbles for today. Good shit, team. Good work, oranges. Right, if you haven't seen this, this is the best of the Doomhaus gaming community. Best of April 2023. That has clips in it from Cheeky stream, from Chris Man's stream, from Siddles' stream, from Alcarion's stream. We can hear Chris Man laughing on it right now. If you haven't seen it, enjoy it. If you have seen it, I'm very sorry. Thank you all for being here. Subscribe to everybody in the best of. I love you all very much. Your person of the century of the day is Mina for the oranges, and the scores sit at 97 to 69. Beautiful. If you'd like to compete in any of this bullshit and win yourself a golden name and a person of the century of the day, there'll be a marbles tomorrow.
Dong.
Chalice, mind your language. Right, scores are in the pins as they always are. If you scroll down slightly, you'll see the scores from Eurovision as well. That was a strange stream, but a productive one.
Shite stream as usual.
We now have a farming spec, which we can switch to farm resources faster, and I think it's good. Alright, thank you all for your support today.
twat.
Cheeky, Cellist, and everybody, thank you for the bits, thank you for the subs and the hosts and the raids and everything as always. You are all very generous with your time and your money and your patience and everything as always. Fall Guys tonight in 3 hours for those that'd like to join. We're going to hopefully get as people on this leaderboard because there is a King or Queen title available if you manage to smash it. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. Tomorrow there is going to be more grounded as there is every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Friday is the return of My Summer Car after a short break for Eurovision. But that is me. If you stay on the platform, Alcarion's live. It might say something now, but if he doesn't, Alcarion7 on Twitch. But if not, enjoy the best of. And can somebody think of a final word? Actually, it's Eric's job, because this is Eric's final word as always. Eric's final word is... sorry. No matter how fast I try and do this, it's not happening. So I'm going to simply say this. Eric, Easy Green, Chaz, Cheeky, Cellist, Sothan, Mina, Mindright, and everybody else that's been here today that I can't see on screen right now. I love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow if I don't see you tonight. But for now, sleep well, fuck off, and pay attention to Eric's final word, which is this. Spanky.